6연패. 세크라멘토 6연패. 박스 없나 보네. 아 여기 있네. DLM 박스 43분 뛰었네. 연장까지 해서 43분 미쳤네. 엄청 많이 뛰네. 슈퍼스 멤피스 이기고 돈치치 선수가 멤버리스 팀을 끌며 트리플 더블. 돈치치 트더. 와 노비츠키 29분 뛰어가지고 29득점이죠. 아 깜짝 놀라. 이거 말이 돼? 18분 뛰어서 29득이야? 나 29분 뛰었는 줄 알았는데 18분 뛰어서 29득. 와 씨 뭐냐 얘. 브루클린도 거의 사망이네. 깁슨. 포틀랜드가 닉스 이기고 올라왔네. 와 미러키도 잡는데요 얘네 지금. 릴라드 40득점 맥칼럼 27득 칸터 15득. 여기도 너키치가 없나보네. 지금 너키치 없네. 갑시다. 포틀랜드. 맞게임 합시다 이거. 딱 50% 만들고 싶은데 저거. 릴라드 맥칼럼 레이맨 아미누 칸터에 레나드 후드도 잘하는데 요즘. 그쵸 후드. 세스커리 콜린스까지.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports.
10승 8패.
Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg.
팀워크 94%까지 올라갔네.
Anthony with tip-off coming up. We've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Alderjohn.
Well, guys, we know how
DA, thank you. And by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. Well, Chris, we've been looking forward to this for a long time. Both teams tonight playing
와
tremendous
30.5
basketball.
득점.
Yeah, well, teams will say, well,
어마어마하네.
this team circled on our calendar, or you know, this game doesn't mean much.
쟤네 근데 12분짜리 경기고.
These are litmus test games that you love to see. Two dangerous teams, a lot riding on it, a lot of
너키치가
pride.
있었으면 좀 더 재밌게 할 수 있었는데.
Comparing the great
너키치가
is
없네.
always fun. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers.
칸터 콜린스 이렇게 나오나? 센터가?
Al Farouk Amino is out there with Enes Kanter, and it's Layman in at the 3 slot. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer Lillard connects from three-point range. Lillard's got the first 3 points tonight for the Trailblazers. Lillard against Curry. Passes to Cousins. Kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Lillard.
와 되게 빨리 수비가 들어오네.
And here's Aminu. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. To the inside.
나이스.
Pass to Kanter.
칸터. 아 칸터
The
2점.
right spin on it, and it is good. Kanter's got his first bucket of the night. Now here's Durant, guarded closer. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound
야,
by the
이걸 놓치네.
Trailblazers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was gonna fall.
And Durant.
싸다고 한번 세게 때려버리는데.
You aren't gonna be able to just get a shot.
Curry passes to Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Golden State moving the ball around.
4초.
It's Durant on the wing. He had 19 points.
아 시간 잘못 쟀어.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
한번 픽을 통했어야 되는데. 그럼 알아서 안으로 들어가는데.
For Portland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
네형.
McCollum outside. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And there's the pass to Aminu.
Aminu.
McCollum trying to get open. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, Kevin. Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. A good teammate.
큰일 났네,
likes
우리.
hitting his open guys.
Curry kicks
피가 안
to
걸려.
Johnson. Pass to Cousins. To stop the run, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Whenever Cousins get that close to the basket, it's game over for the D. He is such a forceful presence, especially when he's dunking.
McCollum against Thompson. McCollum dishes to Cantor. McCollum outside. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his
4.3
first
초.
foul of the game. Off the inbound. He hits the back iron and
Aminu.
sets the shot. Aminu's got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Thompson with it. He had 16 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great deep. Blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do.
앞에 서 있는데도 그냥 유로 스텝 바로 덩크가 돼 버리네.
Ferocious competitor who's always looking to jam it when he has room to.
Just under 3.5
근데 이게
minutes
지금
gone
이러면 안
in the
되는데
first
공간이 안 나오는데
quarter. And Lillard kicks
슈팅
to
기회가 안
Thompson.
나오고 저렇게 2점만 넣으면 안 되는데.
Thompson against McCollum. Trying to find Cantor.
봐봐.
Gets it to him. The 11-footer. He's off on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Well, think about it. There's plenty of centers on the Warriors roster.
이런.
When the going gets tough, they can go small. Their Hampton 5 lineup with Steph, Clay, KD, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala is the perfect
9점
blend
차.
of length, skill, athleticism.
아까 그 샌안토니오랑 같은
The
그런
Warriors decide to take
분위기인데.
their first time out here. And Chris, you were talking about a couple of the nicknames for that Golden State Warriors lineup.
Oh yeah, but I mean they used it sparingly in the regular season. There wasn't something they wanted you to get used to. Playmaking and the defensive versatility of that unit, to me, that's what stands out. It's tough for a traditional center to stay on the court against them. With
탐슨
all
너
that
이거
skill.
픽 못하고 나오면 큰일 난다.
Jordan Bell's checked in for Golden State.
완전히 픽을 못하네.
And Cousins gets it to go.
킹맨이 문제인가? 아니면 맥칼럼이 잘 피하는 건가?
He goes straight to work.
Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Lillard finds Cantor. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Clock at 6. Layman pass to Cantor.
나이스.
Cousins making his presence known with the quick leaping ability which he uses to block shots.
And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 7. Durant feeling it out a bit. In the corner, Bell with it. Nailed
나이스
from
조던배.
three-point land. Bell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good recognition from Durant. He's a talented passer.
And Lillard gets to McCollum. Passes it to Aminu. Back to McCollum. Fires for 3. The shot.
딴 데는 괜찮지. 파포가 아까 밀렸던 것 같은데 그린이.
From outside the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Layman. No points in the game yet for him. Inside, kicks it out to Lillard. Hits it from 3-point range.
아, 이 릴라드 무섭네.
Start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Durant finds Curry. pass to Cousins.
커즌스.
Come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. McCollum right side. Over Thompson. That shot misses. So Golden State will take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And once they establish that flow offensively,
어차피 포틀랜드 벤치 애들 나오면은
I feel like the defense was one step behind
괜찮거든요.
all night. I mean, they never
벤치가
made the
약하니까.
adjustments to string together a few stops.
Cullen passes to Cannon. Here's Layman, defended by Durant. Layman kicks to Cantor. And McCollum
설마.
launches it from deep. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside for Curry. Back to Bell. Here's the pass to Thompson.
아 탐슨 너무 느려.
No good from outside. Trailblazers
슈터들이
leading by
문제네 지금
4.
슈터들이.
Now here's Lillard. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. It's rebounded by Golden State. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here is Durant. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. And Cantor pulls it down.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
4번.
Pass to McCollum. Over Thompson. Rebounded by Bell.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop. Just watching the progression of CJ McCollum year to year has been astonishing. I mean, he came into the NBA with little fanfare, but now
아 잘못했어.
top shooting guard.
바로 했어야 되는데 밖으로 빼지 말고.
To the paint, Aminu dishes to Lillard. Shoots over Curry. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. And with McCollum, he is the complete package on the offensive end.
I mean, he can take any defender one-on-one, and with a little bit of space, he can take over the game. He's a great shooter.
핑맨이 바뀌었으니까 센터가 바뀌었으니까 탐슨이 픽을 잘 타는지 확인해봐야 돼.
McCollum is one of the toughest guys to guard in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors.
그렇지.
Looney's checked in for Cousins. And it's Iguodala in
아까
for
커즌스가 픽을 잘못 쓴 거야.
Try to stay in Clay's jersey, especially on the catch and shoot.
Lillard, the pass to Collins. He kicks it to Leonard. He dishes it to Lillard.
아,
That's good.
릴라드
It's
진짜.
Leonard with the assist. Lillard's got 14 points.
and really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Here's Looney. He's covered by Leonard. Looney.
아.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Good finds Harkless. Shoots from the baseline. Great D that time from Iguodala.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Curry attacking. Here's the three. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Curry.
3점 차.
Goes out hard on Iguodala. He's made himself a true threat from beyond the arc.
And Lillard kicks to Leonard.
그럼 뭐
Oh, Leonard in position.
에이스들은 나가질 않네. 1쿼에. 볼 조지,
A little
뭐
surprise, Greg. He
릴라드.
didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Curry outside. The offensive rebound. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
That's a dozen straight points coming
아,
off
커리 얼음
the
떴다.
trip.
Hood against Thompson. Three-pointer, Lillard. And a
아허.
Portland.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
That's because he's finding his spots. No hesitation. You can sense his confidence.
나이스 기계.
Shot by Thompson.
잘한다.
Good passing, setting up
3점 잔치네. 이거.
buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Curry against Lillard.
릴라드 타임이야?
Hood on the wing.
이건 100% 튕긴다. 후드.
Over Thompson.
와.
Clock hit all
뭐냐?
zero.
Guts to match.
너무하네.
That's how you rise to the occasion, fellas.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports.
I like a challenge. I love.
And the
Green
Blazers
들어와야
were
되고.
disappointed with last year's first-round defeat, but they've assembled some nice talent.
And like he said, we've seen teams jump into title contention more quickly than expected in the past.
하나,
And
둘.
if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for Portland guys,
좋아.
what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They've gotten
탐슨이 미래다.
with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, I like the attitude they show coming in here. I mean, really applying pressure and trying to get this crowd nothing to cheer about.
And now let's check out the lineups. courtesy of
원맨 팀으로 간다. 탐슨 원맨.
And ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Portland, they've got Mo Harkless. Hood out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Collins in at the 4.
아 어디다 주냐?
By Collins. Ball's
나이스.
knocked loose.
소매치기.
Cook, good. Cook's got his first bucket of the night. And so Hood will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers.
후드가 약간 바보 같네, 그죠?
They host the Clippers after this game. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Iguodala dishes to Thompson. Back to Iguodala. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Another 3.
애가 수비가 맥칼럼이랑 차은이 바보야, 바보. 리딩은 또 얘가 하네, 후드.
Yeah, if you talk to the players on his team, Kevin, they believe in the system that he runs. He's always willing to give players a chance to earn minutes. And it's up front. Playing on the stats, you know that if you work hard and improve, he'll take notice and adjust the rotations accordingly.
Perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this
76이면 좀만 더,
Last year they came out on the losing
좀만 더
end.
써먹어야겠다. 84, 91, 88. 좀만 더.
Green is
탐슨.
for the Warriors.
매치맨이 지금 약해가지고
Such an important part of the game. Here are the league leaders in that
후드
department.
있을 때까지
Damian Lillard is
써먹어야지.
second.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Iguodala kicks to Cook. Passes it to Looney. Dishes to Iguodala.
5초 남았어.
Looney passes it to Green. Over Collins. Off the left rim and out.
I like the
시간이
shots.
너무 오래 걸리는 저 작전.
Right to move.
Down low.
아이고.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
Here is Cook. Covered by Lillard. Green taking his time here.
8초. 시간 너무 없는데.
Iguodala outside. Over Harkless. And it's Iguodala missing. Trailblazers
허전스
have gone 2
나오고.
or 3 from the field here to open the
아쉽지만
second quarter.
탐슨 여기까지다. 듀란트 나오고.
Hood against Thompson. Hood drives in. And Looney sends it back. Cook dishes to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. Green finds Iguodala. On the wing, Thompson. Goodbye, Hood.
수비가 너무 약하다, 후드.
Seventh bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
But it's nice to have an option like him every time down on the court.
아 이거 속았다.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good defense by Iguodala.
Tough D in the paint. Get between him and the bucket.
하나 더 추가.
Thompson misses. Portland trailing here. Lillard left side. Thompson outside. Here's Here's Iguodala. And
Nice.
he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Last year was a season of up and down for the Blazers. I mean, you think about it. One that
듀란트만 다시 못 들어오네. 듀란트 다시 들어와야 되고 커리 들어와야 되고.
But were blindsided by the Pelicans and swept in the first round.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes
4점
in
차.
for Thompson. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Myers-Leonard. Aminu comes in for Collins. Layman, he's checked in for Harkless. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Rodney Hood.
너무 무리한다
Again,
칸터.
missing. And that first-round exit for the Blazers really overshadowed, Chris, the good they accomplished in the regular season.
And that's a shame because they had a fantastic year overall as a group. Late season surge in March to secure the division.
나이스 킹코.
They don't necessarily have the talent of other teams within a small market. Those are the breaks in the NBA. I'm sure this group will be out.
그린 패스발이 있는 것 같아.
Kanter
아하 수비 놓쳤다.
no good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Okay, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
Back to Green. 4 on the clock. And Cousins throws it down.
칸터 정도야 뭐.
He can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants
Oh,
to.
you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. So timeout called here. The first
91, 98, 88.
every year there seem to be a few
괜찮네,
rookies who
체력들이
have to
다.
immediately show that they should have been drafted a lot higher. Why is there the difficulty in placing these guys where they should be drafted?
와 커리가 무득점이야 근데.
Sometimes wrong.
Evaluations, they can be so iffy because of a team skill set. I tell a lot of players when they come into the NBA, don't be frustrated after your first year or second year if you haven't played the way that you want. In order to be a great basketball player, you have to have a great situation. A team that needs you to do certain things at certain times that you
가자.
can't do.
칸터 털러
So
가자.
I think why evaluating is so hard is because you're evaluating the player and then evaluating the unknown, how they fit in with these different pieces that have already been established for your team. And that's kind of the wild card. You can know if a guy can shoot, dribble, and pass, but how does he work with the other players on the team? And so there's some GMs that have missed out on a lot of great talent, but you can't beat them all up because there's so many moving parts into this evaluation that usually it's easier to get wrong than right.
아이고 붙잡혀가지고 칸터한테
Two.
딱 블락 각 나왔는데.
Anywhere, even down in the paint, he doesn't rush it.
Durant, the pass to Curry. Kicks it to Livingston. Pass to Cousins. Outside Durant. Curry finds Durant. Now Livingston. He's covered by Aminu. Cousins, no one around him.
와 이건 좀 뽀록이다.
Green picking up the assist.
잘못 줬는데 패스를.
11 points for DeMarcus Cousins. McCollum outside.
나이스.
Stolen by Cousins. Here's Durant. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, Kevin,
커리가
you can't
득점해야
afford to
되는데.
someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
Lillard attacking. That's good. And the Warrior lead is cut back down to 10 with the basket from Kanter.
Well, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
Curry dishes to Livingston. The pass to Durant. Up top, Cousins. He's covered by Kanter. 6 to shoot. Durant for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
점점 무너지는 것 같은데 이제 포틀랜드.
Now Lillard. He's got 17. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
찬물 한 번씩 뿌리네.
Lillard's got 20 points.
Oh, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
컬의 셔트군 언제 나오지?
Now here's Livingston. He is guarded by
아
McCollum.
늦었다.
Lillard against Curry.
와우.
Back and lays it in. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
Such confidence from Curry. I mean, you watch him take it inside. You think he were a bigger player.
Here's Lillard. Whistle blows. Basket is good.
Shot's
So
good.
a chance here for a three-point play.
That's good, and I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Outside Durant. And Cousins kicks to Durant. Outside Green.
커리 언제 튀어나오는 거야?
6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now.
나이스 파울. 와, 큰일 날 뻔했네.
Go to the line for 2. And Portland called for the foul.
Well, newsflash, the league is falling hard for the three-pointer. Steph Curry, he breaks his own three-point shooting record year after year. No player epitomizes that more than Steph Curry, whether it's highlight-worthy heaves or setting records.
아무도 없다.
His long-range mastery has shifted the NBA landscape.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Jake Layman.
에이.
Stolen by McCollum. Lillard, the pass to Cannon. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 6 points for Enes Kanter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Durant against Aminu. Durant with it. 7
아하, 이게 안 들어가네.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Harkless. Yes, that goes in.
27초. 뭔가 꼬였는데 갑자기.
Giving up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that layup.
Curry is inside. By Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
자뱅이라도 해야지. 먹고 살아야 되는데 득점.
Style has become more
4득점이 뭐야?
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
아하, 잘했죠.
Really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Enes Kanter.
3초.
Zach Collins comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Hood subbed in for Damian Lillard. Curry fires from way outside.
드디어 하나.
And then some. Curry's got 7 points.
릴라드 막아야 돼. 릴라드 없네.
His quick release so difficult to close up space on Curry.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
8점 차.
They're playing up.
Thanks very much, Kevin.
생각 외로
Thanks
득점을
so
많이
much, Dave, for the
못했네.
great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA halftime show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He had 20 points and 1 steal. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half.
4블락.
especially if
탐슨
they-
20득점.
Man,
탐슨도
so
많이
hard to
넣었는데
take my
릴라드가
suit off.
23점.
Kenny, let's get your insight on
엄청 때려
Portland.
넣었네.
Well, they're giving it.
And
A look there at the Golden Gate Bridge, blanketed, shrouded in fog.
그린 일단 들어가자.
Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone.
탐슨 나오고요.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
커트함듀.
Really an incredible game from Lillard.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, right. I mean, the defense hasn't had an answer for this guy yet. Just too skilled, too driven this far.
Thompson and Durant, the
아하.
deadly shooting wing pair. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Yoredko.
공격 루트를 찾아야 되는데 지금 빨리.
So that's the group out there for Golden State. McCollum, no good.
Get some extra attention from the D on that trip when he throws a shot off.
Curry finds Cousins. Back to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Over McCollum. Thompson misses. Trailblazers trail by 8. McCollum left side. Aminu.
멍청이 됐다 아미누. 멍청이 됐어.
To McCollum over Curry. And there's
Wow.
McCollum. That's good on the assist by Aminu. And it's 8 points for CJ McCollum.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
On the wing, Thompson.
커즌스 스크린이 너무
Here's
아쉽다.
Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
덩치에 비해 스크린은 잘 못 걷는데.
Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk.
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
But think about this Portland team. Very solid on defense. They do a good job of closing out on shooters, both in the mid-range and deep. I mean, they can improve.
커리도 빼놓자.
But they're still a very tough team to score against at times.
Lillard, the pass to Canner.
아이
And he
허플락을
hits
몇 번
just
뜨는
before
거야.
the shot clock expires. Cantor's got 8 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And for the Blazers, their defense, Chris, is something that can get overlooked.
Yeah, they don't do a great job of forcing turnovers. Bottom 3 in the league last year.
와
Very good rebound.
어렵다 어려워 뚫고 가기가 이제. 갑자기 막히네 공격이.
Rotate to cover up for each other. That's how you get your boys on the bench going crazy. What an incredible dunk by Durant. Never ceases to amaze.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his third assist on the night.
저런 3점을 넣어야 되는데.
Curry kicks to Cousins. Passes to Durant.
잘못 쳤어.
Cousins finds Thompson.
망했어.
From downtown, basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And you can tell Thompson knows his role. He's out there to score. He loves to stay aggressive.
Here's Wayman, defended by Durant. Here's Aminu. And
아 아미누 미쳐버리겠네 저거.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Curry passes to Durant. Cousins against Cantor. Here's Curry with the 3.
예.
Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Wayman, defended by Durant. High, arcing shot. No good that time. Nice D from Cousins. Here's Curry with the 3. Second chance shot.
어렵다 커리 진짜. 왜 이렇게 안 들어가지?
Launches it. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 10
8점
points in
차.
the game.
He's used to creating for himself. But this time Curry is a great deep.
아 얘네 킹쿡이랑 뭐가 들어오질 못하네.
I mean, that's
쪼그리 앉아가지고.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Aminu with it. Working on the
아미누
left wing.
너무한다.
Outside Durant. And he finishes nicely on the way. 11 points in the game.
I'm surprised Durant didn't get the call there with all that contact on the shot. It's still a nice finish.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Chris, when you were playing, you moved between a couple teams. What's the hardest part about getting traded that fans may not
76.
understand?
탐슨
One is
77.
your ego.
아, 듀란트 나가.
You don't want to usually leave. If you didn't ask for a trade, you don't want to leave that town.
탐슨 다 뺄 순 없는데.
Or your players that have become friends. If you happen to
탐슨
be a
고생해라.
think about it. Your kids may be switching schools in the middle of the
후드가 나왔나? 아 후드 안 나왔지.
kid that's in his
맥칼럼이네.
senior school and you have to be traded and you may have to take the family with you. So many just tough situations for individuals and for families. The bond you develop with fans in the city and players, members of the organization is very strong. And so it's a lot of times it's shocking and hurtful. It's how quickly can you adjust because that new team wants you and needs you back.
Good inside.
질기다 맥칼럼.
No good.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive end.
Here is Cook, covered by Lillard. Cook kicks to Thompson.
나이스.
And
아
a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Iguodala against Hood. And the rejection by Iguodala.
And the ability to go vertical, I mean, Iguodala's a sneaky shot.
Warriors leading by 8. The dish to Cook.
작전이 너무 안 통한다.
Back to Iguodala. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on CJ McCollum.
할 게 없네.
Smooth footwork, the understanding of the game. Iguodala drawing the foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance.
플레이 탐스 들어가야 되는데.
Very low number.
Zach Collins checked in for Portland. Harkless comes in for Lillard. Hood kicks to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. And it's Cook with the ball for Golden State. 13 points was their
와, 이거 달라. 좋아.
Shots good by Iguodala.
And squaring up is Iguodala. Nice follow through on the release.
Pass to Harkless. He kicks to Leonard. And the pass to
야, 이거 누가
McCollum.
막냐? 아, 맥칼럼. 튕겼다.
And
나이스.
it's there on the triple.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
Thompson outside. Iguodala outside. He dishes it to Jerebko. Pass to
하필
Bogut.
보고시냐 여기. 아.
Back to Jerebko. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Cook. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 11. And Leonard has it in the corner. Hood against Iguodala.
하면서 빨리 나가야 되는데 사고
Throw him
뛰려면.
outside. Over Cook. And the basket
야,
by
씨.
McCollum.
Timeout.
McCollum's got 7 points here in this quarter. Timeout called the Warriors.
너무 잘 넣네.
And the more we see from McCollum in the NBA, the more his edge, Chris, comes out game after game. He is a
그린
very
나오고.
competitor.
I love that McCollum was
커진스 안
right
되고
in the face of the
루니
opposition.
나오고.
So right back. I
아,
mean, backs up with
버텨야
the
돼요 이제.
game, so why not?
2분 30초 버텨야 돼 여기서.
A guy like McCollum played with such an edge.
Some changes for Golden State. Kevon Looney is checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Jerebko. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Iguodala finds Livingston. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, well, one interesting fact about Sean people might not know is that he was named Mr. Basketball in Illinois in his high school days. That's an honor he'll always cherish.
And
아,
here on the
좋아.
second, so he makes them both. Here's Hood. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Warriors, number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Collins kicks to Harkless. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Collins.
콜린스.
Back to
아, 안으로
McCollum.
들어온다.
And he uses the glass on the layup. McCollum's got 15.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Now here's Livingston. Goodbye Hood. Now here's Livingston. Kicks to Cook for 3.
아, 이건 에바다. 씨.
No good. Shot missing. And the whistle blow. It's going to be an
1분 40초. 왜 이렇게 길죠? 2분 30초가? 버티기가 너무 힘든데.
Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
나이스.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Draymond Green. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up 6 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, think about this. He definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
Now here's Livingston. He's covered closely. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
1번.
McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
You know,
한 번 더 공격해야지.
Super athlete, but the quick first step in Draymond is just a wonderful equalizer.
Trailblazers trail by 11. There's 48 seconds left in the quarter of the game.
와, 그린. 그린 어마어마해.
5 points now in the quarter.
No doubt that was a defensive mistake. You got to have a guy on him at all times.
Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Outside Hood. And Rodney Hood getting traded last season in part because, Greg, he was due for a big contract this last summer.
And you just knew Hood would be a player a lot of teams threw offers at this year. Rare to find guards as tall as Hood who can shoot the way he can, just entering his prime. And the contract this team gave him might be a bit of a gamble, but it's one that
커딘
compares
쓸만하던데
in a
이거.
huge way if he keeps improving.
Iguodala, the pass to Livingston. Fires from 14.
오.
And 2 more.
And this is where Livingston makes his money. Tremendous mid-range game.
Now here's McCollum. Defense is right there. It's his first trip to the line.
아, 손만 들고 있었는데 파울이야.
No good on that. So neither attempt will fall
이거
that time.
버티면 크다.
That's not like him at all. I mean, he's been so steady up until now.
It's blocked, and he recovers it. Iguodala wide open.
에이.
That one wide left. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
그러면은
And we'll
탐슨
see
빼고
if
다
they
들어올
keep
수
up
있네.
the tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action after this word. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, you get a couple runs.
커리
And 1 quarter to
들어오고
go in a game that to this
듀란트
point has not been an evenly fought contest.
커즌스 들어오고.
And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, Myers Leonard is out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's McCollum. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Cantor in at the center, locking down the middle.
11점 차.
McCollum is incredibly dangerous from outside. Awesome at finding available spaces. He shoots them with ease.
Iguodala kicks to Green. Dishes it to Livingston. Laid in with a
포스트
nice
무브가
touch.
좋네.
And the Warriors lead by 13.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Left side, Leonard. A fader. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is. I mean, nowhere near him, that's for sure.
파울 한 번 해야
A little
되는데.
over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And the whistle blows.
Nice.
It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That's his first foul. Some changes for Golden State. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kevon Looney. Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala.
Uh-oh.
He's subbed in for Quinn Cook. Layman, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
A different look now for Portland. Al Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Myers Leonard. And it's Damian Lillard in for Maurice Harkness.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Durant finds Cousins. Livingston with it. He's covered by Cantor. Golden State moving.
망했어. 시간 2초. 아, 아슬아슬하다. 커리에서 듀란트로 바로 줬어야 되는데.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. McCollum outside. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out. Draymond Green pulls it in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor.
Nice.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
I love the chemistry Cousins has.
카전스 리바 하나 잡으면 더블이네. 더블. 듀란트 왜 이렇게 득점이 없냐? 탐슨 86. 선발 라인업으로 가면 되겠다. 3쿼에 벤치 애들이 너무 잘해줘가지고 시간을 벌었어.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He was not happy with their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. We got to show them we can't let
나이스.
that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stops, and that'll get us going on a run, guys.
That free throw good from Cousins.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And it's McCollum off the drive to stop the run. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Shot from 16. Warriors the rebound.
아, 이거 못 잡았어? 리바? 안 들어간 것도 신기하다. 근데 왜 안 들어갔지?
Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
McCollum dishes to Cantor. A baseline J. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Warriors leading by 15. And here is Curry. On the wing, Thompson. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
이번 판의 MVP는
From outside.
커전스네.
It's rebounded by Golden State. Cousins has got 11 rebounds in the game. And Curry has it in the corner.
아, 아빠.
And he's
이런.
from outside.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
That one goes. Count it.
Oh, and when McCullough's got it going, you got to keep getting him the rock. An incredible player who continues to get better.
Curry against Lillard. Curry kicks to Durant. Thompson outside.
아예 늦었다.
Green in the post. He's covered by Aminu. And that one's good. Green.
He's such a tough defender in his own right. So Green knows how to handle it when the D is up on him.
Lillard surveying the D. McCollum outside.
아, 탐슨
And it's good.
정신 못 차리네.
Play was Lillard. 23 points for CJ McCollum.
Now he's doing what he can do to dig them out of this hole, but I think he's going to have to turn it up even more.
Thompson against McCollum. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And right
그렇지.
away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Warriors lead by 17. Curry against Lillard. Pass to McCollum for the three. And the three ball is
삼순
good.
수비.
McCollum's got 26 points.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
Curry against Lillard. Curry passes to Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Such a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake, the pump fake, the sight, the welcome to the parachute club to draw the foul.
That free throw. He hits the second from the line.
벤치 득점이 많아서 100점이 넘었구나. 듀란트 탐슨 말고 듀란트 커리 뭐 얼마 안 넣었는데. 커즌스랑 탐슨 몇 득이지? 25득.
Wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Outside Durant. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And of the last 6 baskets,
나가고.
5 have come on the interior.
탐슨도 나가자.
Smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The pass to Aminu. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I'd like to see Aminu do more of this, Kevin. I mean, he has the touch to be effective inside.
And the Warriors with some changes. Jerebko comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Thompson. Curry against Lillard. Now here's Durant. He's tightly guarded. Yep, that one goes in there. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
He loves those hard shots. He makes his
백투백 경기가 있었죠. 세크라멘토랑
He wants those shots.
선발에서 빼야지.
It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Livingston. Lillard against Curry. And Lillard kicks to Layman. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Shoots a fader. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. When you look
커리는
at the
득점 더 해야 되는데 16득점.
Chris being taken now. Do you think the league as a whole is too dependent upon the perimeter offense?
I don't think so. If you look at Golden State, we all tend to think that they've shot the most threes last year. It actually was Houston.
아이고.
Look at how Golden State does not just settle for threes, Kevin, but they can shoot them at any time. And maybe the best three-point shooter in the history of the NBA, Curry, will lay a difficult layup over the top of your head just as quick as he'll shoot a tough three from 45 feet. That's what it seems like, but the good teams like a Golden State make you feel like they're shooting a lot of threes, but actually play with a balanced game. Those that try to copycat and just shoot threes, I don't think they won a championship yet. So I think it's about having that balance. And maybe the league overall is shooting too many threes, but the champions who shoot threes, I don't think so.
숙제 완료했고. 커리가 넣어야 되는데.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
전반에 한 번에 많이 넣은 게 크다. 후드 데리고 저기.
He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Three-pointer, Lillard. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
But Lillard is always going to be aggressive on offense as he looks to catch the defense off guard.
Livingston passes to Looney.
Wow.
And it's sent back by Leonard. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got the fast break chance. A slam dunk by Aminu.
11점 차이.
Getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Now, here's Jerebko. He's covered by Aminu. Livingston with it. 5 to shoot. Outside for Curry.
11초.
Livingston looking for the opening.
와, 갈라버렸다. 비하인드 백으로.
Curry laying it in. Curry Looney's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just like butter. The finger roll is all about the feel. He's got plenty of it.
Here's Lillard. Good work there as it goes. Lillard's got 28.
All night long, Lillard has been taking over on the offensive end. I mean, adjusting to every defense they throw at him.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration.
찬스는 좋았는데 거리가.
In terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big time outing for Klay Thompson.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that.
커리 뺍시다.
An almost entirely new group.
나가질라나 모르겠다 커리.
Zach Collins checked in for Leonard. Harkless comes in for Jake Layman. Rodney Hood's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Seth Curry in for Lillard. Livingston passes to McKinney. Livingston kicks to Jerebko. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Collins. Feeds it to Livingston. Pass to Jerebko. Over Harkless. Jerebko can't get it to go. To the middle.
에헤이. 그냥 점수 줄 걸.
But instead he'll shoot free throws. He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
빠이빠이 10점 차.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
세스 커리 이제 나온 처음 본 것 같은데 세스 커리. 가비지로 나오네.
Solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Steph, what was the key that had your offense going so well tonight?
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
자유투가 69%밖에 안 되네. 벤치 득점 24점. 20점대는 넘어야 되는데 벤치 득점이. 릴라드 몇 점 넣었지? 28점. 맥칼런 26점. 아미누 겁나 잘하네. 탐슨. 듀란트, 카즌스. 커리가 좀 못 넣었죠. 15점. 갑시다. 우리 지금 리그에서 1등이고 경기수는 많아요. 여전히 딴 팀보다 2경기 정도 많이 했고 로켓츠, 썬더, 덴버, 슈퍼스, 포틀랜드, 유타까지 멤피스가 딱 걸쳤네. 다음 일정은 매직, 펄츠, 마켓 펄츠, 여기 아이작, 밤바, 부세비치 다 있네. 고든이 없네. 여기 고든. 일단 갑시다. 유니폼 하얀 색깔.
Welcome to this week's episode of NBA2K.TV. I am Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. The second tournament of the NBA 2K League season.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me,
에런
Kenny the
고든
Jet Smith,
없네.
Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Golden State Warriors at Oracle Arena. And for Golden State, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. And tonight, we get to see Mohamed.
부세비치, 로즈 없네. 부상인가 보네.
Welcome everyone to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And it's another road game.
여기 아까 그 저기 저장됐나? 3점 픽앤롤 포인트. 아 밖에서 바꿔야 되구나 이거. 일단 이걸 떼보자.
For the Magic. And of course the big news. Aaron Gordon is out with the injury.
Yeah, and it's going to be a few weeks until they can get him back, but not as bad as it could have been. In the end, given the way it looked, boy, I tell you, when they had to help him off, he'll probably consider that to be good news.
왜 안 뛰지? 아까도 안 뛴 것 같은데.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and
나이스
ready to go.
커즌스.
Starting five on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, Bamba is out there with Isaac, and it's Vucevic. Then it's Markelle Fultz, and it's Fournier in at the two.
And the size and skill set that Vucevic possesses makes it hard for defenders.
Nice.
He's agile as a 7-footer, and he also has enough body and knows how to use it.
이걸 놓친다.
Defenses have a real problem with it.
And with Mohamed Bamba, one of the first things you notice is that 7'9".
와, 부세비치.
I mean, yeah, he's got to add more muscle on that frame, but he can use that reach already to make an impact at both ends.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few minutes to share with me.
빨리 나와.
He told me he's looking forward to the matchup tonight. It's their first time against this team, so he is curious to see what his guys do on offense. He said it's important that we're aggressive defensively, that we use our length and shot blocking as a deterrent inside. We'll see if they can be successful tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the report. So the focus, guys, is going to be on defense right away.
And that's always a good philosophy. Don't let an opponent get settled. Try to take them out of their game early.
And, you know, that's all about energy. Coming out with fresh legs and putting a lot of effort into the defense.
And here is Curry following Evan Fournier's three. Durant just free to shoot. Here's Green.
큰일 났다.
The defense did not do a good job guarding that one, Kevin. Don't know how he missed that layup.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Now here's Fultz, guarded by Curry. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Up the line, Orlando. Vucevic misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Curry finds Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Cousins. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
득점하기가 너무 어려운데.
Cousins is used to playing through contact. I mean, he's excellent at overwhelming the defense with his strength.
Fultz, the pass to Fournier. Now Fultz. It's Vucevic, top of the key.
3점 없고. 3점 쏠 애가 없네 여기. 펄치도 잘 안 들어가고.
Back to Vucevic. Shoots over Cousins. No good on the shot. The Warriors go the other way. And this is the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And last season, they had short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
나이스.
And the rejection by Cousins.
And you got to be careful with Cousins around. His shot blocking can be a factor.
이걸로 올스타전 하면 애들 많이 나가겠다. 골스 애들. 나이스 두블라. 가자 탐슨 출발. 나이스 엔드원. 커즌스 없었으면 조금 어렵긴 하겠죠. 패가 좀 더 늘긴 하겠지만 뭐 상위권을 유지하는 데는 크게 부담이 없을 것 같은데. 대신에 조던베일이나 예레프가 한 번씩 센터 땜빵을 한 5분에서 7분은 뛰어야겠죠. 보것이랑 둘이서 못 돌리니까.
I kind of enjoyed it. You could either get the bad taste of a loss out of your mouth quickly by playing another game. You didn't have to really practice. There's some energy concerns, obviously, but when you're well rested and excited about playing, you find the energy. But I do believe there's studies that show
커즌스도 쓰면은 되게 좀 잘 쓸 수 있는데 컷 함주가 너무 좋으니까 커즌스가 좀 내가 조작하기에 시간이 모질라. 이른 시간에 그린 나가고.
If you're going to win, you've got to shoot a good percentage from the stripe, and for them, they have no one to blame but themselves.
Jordan Bell's checked in for Draymond.
미스매치.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Vucevic has got 5.
And Vucevic is a guy who constantly keeps defenders guessing when he has the ball deep in the post. Just an excellent finisher at the rim.
빨리 나와 탐슨.
A 14-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. Here's Cousins, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Cousins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels
쿼터에 커텀듀 커즌스까지 4명 중에 컨디션이 좋은 애들을 빨리 찾아야 돼.
They grab their own miss. Another shot.
그 중에 한두 명 가지고 쿼터를 끌고 나가야 되니까 지금 커즌스죠. 비교적 체중이나 이런 거에 비해서 커즌스가 체력이 좋아. 오랜 시간 뛰어야죠.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Now here's Fultz. He's covered closely. Thompson against Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Isaac. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection.
잘한다. 스피인 무브. 아유. 에이, 아깝다. 저한테 나가자. 부세비치도 불 들어왔네.
Ken Burge is checked in for Bamba. Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac. Grant, he's checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Grant down low. It's up against Thompson. Burge the pass to Ross. Over Durant. That one off the back iron and out.
Not surprising he missed that one, though, Kevin. I mean, the defense was very aggressive on him there.
Passes it to Curry. Back to Thompson.
걸렸다.
Unloads, and it's Golden
그렇지.
State with another.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Augustine dishes to
커리 커즌스로 쿼터 마무리해도 되겠는데. 탐슨 나가고.
Ross against Durant.
그렇지.
Rejection
미쳤다.
by Cousins. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Curry. Outside for Durant.
아, 이걸 놓치네.
The Magic trail by 6.
왜 놓치지? 오히려 45도가 더 잘 들어가.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic, and it goes down 2 points. Vucevic has got 9.
탐슨도 나가자.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
And as you said, the Magic last season dealt with numerous injuries.
Yeah, you know, the fact of the matter, Kevin, is the Magic just didn't
어허, 이
have
친구
enough
봐라.
talent either, in spite of the injuries. Rebounding the ball was an issue, and and they didn't have any area of the game that they were really great in.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. Iguodala against Ross. Bird
나이스 블락.
with the block.
이거 달라. 커즌스.
Iguodala's drive. Here's Cousins.
아이고.
That ball
오, 들어갔다, 씨.
that time from Andre Iguodala. 10 points here for Cousins. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Augustine.
나이스.
The basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Burge kicks to Augustine. There's the pass to Ross.
아깝다 리바운드.
Back to Augustine.
5분 40초.
Over Curry. Augustine no luck. Warriors leading by 7. Fires the 3.
아이고 샷.
There's Stephen Curry on the assist by Bell. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking.
커리 좀 더 껴보자.
Yeah, you know, it's early for sure, but still, they're flat out owning this team right now.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins.
버퍼링이 심하지 않은데 있긴
That's
있어요.
foul number 2 for him. And Vucevic kicks to Augustine. Vucevic the pass to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Vucevic. It's thrown by Livingston.
And you've got
Elliot.
a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal. Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
Augustine against Curry. Augustine passes to Birch. Orlando gets it back. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Augustine against Curry. From deep.
깔끔하다.
3-point range. Curry's got 12 in the game.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific
크로스오버 친 다음에 스텝백.
Yeah, and the execution, time and time again, right on point. They're
스텝치
running
안
their
나가네.
offense to perfection.
Fades away.
나이스.
nice defensive effort there by Cousins. He can be a two-way terror.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Steph Curry talks about what makes Coach Steve Kerr so unique as they balance winning with the big picture.
He genuinely cares about what's going on in our lives and our families and
You know, that's a good way of putting it, isn't it? At the end of the day, life is bigger than basketball.
And Steve Kerr shows that. I mean, he cares about his players, his staff. Beyond that, he cares about the country and the world around him.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes.
잘한다 커즌스.
For the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
나가자 이제 커즌스. 잘 놀았다. 커리랑 나가야 되는데. 커리도 나가야 되고요.
It's been impressive for me too, Greg. I mean, they've snuffed out a lot
그린이
of
제일 빨리
shots.
나갔으니까
I
그린
think they've had
들어오고.
an intimidating effect on the opponent.
And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Grant. He's out there with DJ Augustine. Vucevic is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's
필라델피아
Birch in
할
at the
때
forward position.
The defense made their presence felt, but Ross is just too exposed.
엔비드가 부상이긴 했는데 길진 않았어요.
Livingston finds Cousins. Curry against Augustine. Back to Cousins. And the 3 off target.
웬만한 부상은 잘 안 당해서. 많이 안 뛰니까 애들이. 구세비치 안 나가냐?
Now here's Vucevic. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Well, Terrence Ross can be great at times, but consistency certainly has been an issue for him.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a vapor trying to grab hold of that consistency.
커리 들어와야지. 커딘 들어와야지.
The other game, you don't know he's out there. This is a player that once had 50 points in a game, but has struggled to find that same kind of drive game to game. His outside shot has taken a nosedive a bit, as has his overall shooting percentage. Yet he's still relatively young, so this guy could bounce back.
예, 라이스.
David Aldridge is reporting from the sideline.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder.
차이 나니까.
You have to prove a point.
벤치 애들로 한 3분 뛰어야겠다.
Be a pushover. Kevin?
He never backs down. Thanks, David. Back to Grant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 13. And the wide open shot from Green.
아, 그리나.
From three-point range.
한 방씩 넣어주더만.
Shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Ross. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's
미스매치.
Livingston.
아.
Stolen by Grant.
허허.
Ross against the
공격이 안 되네.
pass to Augustine. Kicks it to Bamba. Magic moving the ball around to the inside. It's stolen by Green.
킹쿡.
Pass to Cook. Right side Green.
아, 너무 빨리 든다 어거스틴.
Pocket 6. Dishes it to Green. Trying to end the drought. And it's good on the way.
And some guys just have a nose for
점수 한 번씩 넣기 힘드네. 스타급이 없으니까.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean,
듀란트,
they're piling it on
탐슨.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. We always talk about the need for front court players who can both shoot and defend along the perimeter. Clark, if you're taking that in mind, who would you point to as the prototype for the new school big?
Well, I think the guy with the most potential in that regard is Joel Embiid. I mean, he's agile. He's got a nice touch. He's got three-point range. He's got post-up ability. And I think he can become an impactful defender because of his physical attributes. So he would be the poster guy for me in terms of the potential prototype for the new school big.
Now, here's Thompson. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Cook kicks to Green. Thompson outside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. Here's Fultz. Back to Ross.
아이고, 블락을 잘못 떴어.
So a chance at the line for one more coming up.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year.
12점 차죠.
Maybe not a large one.
듀란트가 아예 무득이야 지금.
그럴
리가 없는데. 제발 제발 흘리지 마. 자, 듀란트 나오고. 상태가 안 좋은데.
Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Rockets.
탐슨 몇 득이지? 탐슨 5드, 듀란트 무드.
And for the Warriors, as
큰일인데.
talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they
아하.
to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat
거의
sheet.
커즌스가 다 했죠. 커리도 얼마 몇 득 안 해서
Time back,
커즌스가 다
got to
했지.
put forth more effort.
Now here's Ross following the shot by
아 로즈 들어갔다 이거. 안 들어간다. 함스 잡아. 펄치팅. 아씨 들어가네.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And you got to guard for
야,
from
이
this
듀란트
spot.
넣어야 되는데
He
큰일
has
났네.
the space to fire from deep. He makes the defense pay.
Bogut with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lets it go with a three.
아하 얼음 떴어요. 세 번 팀.
And the Magic with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
아야 골스의 듀란트가 좋긴 한데 이 판이 좀 이상한데.
Fournier against Thompson, and Thompson sends it back.
야 듀란트 정신 차려라. 원초적인 방법으로 일단 얼음부터 깨자. 피겐롤.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
골 냄새를 못 맡을 애가 아닌데.
The limp coming into play there. No one stopping Durant.
The Magic trail by 11.
작전이 안 걸리네.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection. In a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need
저게 이게 중거리 잡혀 있어 그런가? 제가 이거 좀 바꿨거든요 아까. 듀란트 이걸 롤맨으로 잡을까? 피겐으로 포인트로 가자.
to find ways to score the ball.
And let's see now.
4개밖에 안 남았네 타임아웃.
Guards have been on target the most over the last 10 games. Fourth, Klay Thompson, and of course Terrence Ross.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, and it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
And not only can they
고든이 없죠 여기.
Greg, but they get their buckets getting to the rim as well. I mean,
부세비치는 전반이랑 거의 1, 2쿼터 거의 많이 뛰어가지고 안 들어올 때고.
Here is Durant. Markelle Fultz making his last shot.
하이에서.
With the floater, Durant. That's good.
지금 득점 순위가 두 가지에 이게 나는 쿼터당 10분이니까 쿼터당 10분으로 따졌을 땐 듀란트인가 커리가 아마 1등이고 48분으로 따지면은 좀 다를걸요. 확인을 안 해봤는데 방 끝나고 확인해봐야겠다. 두 가지거든요.
No excuse for that kind of defense. I'm positive they're upset about that.
And here is Durant. He's coming off a 28-point game against Sacramento. Kept alive.
리바 좋았다. 공격 리바. 작전을 통해서 3점이 잘 안 들어가는데 탐슨이랑 듀란트랑 다 전부 다 거의 뭐 인사이드로 집어넣고 있는데. 이게 알고 있었는데 못 따라갔어. 펄이 이쯤 돼서 2분인데 3쿼까지 뛰어야 되니까. 픽의 문제도 있을 수도 있죠. 루니로 픽맨을 바꾸고 커리는 있는데 커리 12득이네 커리.
You know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone.
작전에 3점이 안 된다는 거는 픽의 문제던가 슈터의 문제인데. 듀란트는 들어갑시다. 3쿼에 혼자 리딩하고.
You know, Greg, you hear that since Kevin Durant moved to the Bay Area, he's wasted no time making connections and investments in Silicon Valley.
픽맨을 바꿨으니까 봐야겠죠.
He's so inquisitive. I think meeting these tech luminaries and learning from them is part of the allure of the Golden State.
플로피 이 작전 거의 픽맨이 굉장히 중요하거든요. 픽을 잘 걸어줘야 돼 이거. 걸렸다. 그렇지. 맞네. 보것이 문제였어 보것. 여기서 이쪽 안 보이구나. 루니가 여기서 딱 걸어주거든요. 여기 지금. 그러니까 픽맨이 문제였던 거예요. 보것이 이게 세게 못 걸어준 거지. 센터 문제예요. 센터. 거리로 한번 들어가 보죠. 1분 남았지.
Thompson outside. Green inside.
Thompson pick.
With the three and another three for Golden State.
Another one, and he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
And I tell you what, Greg, once he finds that rhythm, he's hard to guard. Shots come easy for him.
펄츠는 안 돼. 네가 저게 들어갔으면 필라델피아 있었겠지.
Big stretch here going 10-2. Curry shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
탐슨도 빼야 되는데.
Over in the corner, Isaac. He feeds it to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Being that Vucevic is a high percentage shooter,
못했지. 올 시즌 못했지. 저번 시즌 부상으로 그냥 주저앉았지. 루니 픽 한번 세게 걸어줘.
On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Fournier. There's Green with the three.
Hey, Green.
Shot misses. And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
1픽이었지. 18년도 1픽.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
대체로 1픽들이 잘 못하는 것 같아.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
펄츠 다음에가 에이튼이었잖아요. 에이튼도 뭐 부상이랑 별로 안 좋았고.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half,
에이튼 초반에 잘했어요, 그죠? 초반에.
Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
초반에 좀 잘하던 것 같았는데.
Right and left, exceptional ball movement. Guys race.
And that's a wrap. With the third
자이언.
quarter approaching, we now.
기대를 안 해주는 게 더 열심히 하는 것 같은데 애들이. 기대가 너무 크면 애들이 쫄아서 그런 거야. 잘 못하는 것 같아요. 커즌스.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side
돈치치랑 트레이 영 중에 받겠죠?
Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role.
자이언이 그 신발 벗겨지지 않았나요, 올해? 아닌가? 그게 자이언이었나? 경기 때 신발 나이키 신발인가? 주가 파동. 주가 파동.
And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Curry passes to Cousins. Iguodala outside.
전 죽었어. 너무 늦게 패스를 줬어.
Rocket 6. Curry finds Cousins. Over Fultz. Curry
안 들어가네.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up
아,
for Orlando.
볼 조지 신발이었어요?
He's picked up by Cousins. Here's Vucevic and a lot of contact on that one.
볼 조지 신발.
And the 7-foot frame of Vucevic creates a lot of problems, causes a lot of problems with defenders, especially.
농구도 그 스프링 캠프처럼 시즌 전에 경기하잖아요, 그죠? 그때 자이언이 나오겠지.
I mean, he can erupt for big scoring nights if you don't keep him in check, and it gives you a little bit of everything from an offensive standpoint.
좀 제대로 거지.
Guarded by Fultz, and it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
커즌스 엘리웁 각이었는데.
Here's Cousins. 14 points for him. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man.
거기에 그 뉴올에는 저기 있잖아. 홀리데이랑 랜들 있지 않나요? 랜들 계약 아직 남지 않았나? 랜들? 나이스. 아, 늦었다. 한번 불러야겠다. 코너바리. 잘 봅시다. 레이커스의 선물. 근데 미로티치랑 랜들이랑 같이 있을 땐 잘했는데 미로티치가 가버렸지. 랜들, 미로티치, 갈매기 딱 셋이 나쁘지 않았는데 갈매기가 헛바람 들어가지고 덤벨 함슨 나가시고 듀란트 들어오시고 미러키 관계 신의 한 수지. 반지 잘하면 낄 수 있잖아요 진짜. 아이고 나이스. 걔 바로 왜 슛을 안 쏘냐. 아 반바 빡센데.
From 12 feet out, Durant, that's good. Durant's got 8 points.
And sometimes, guys, there's just no stopping Durant. His jumper is straight cash, and especially given how high his release point is on that jumper.
미러키랑 골스 꿀잼이겠는데 파이널.
They need this. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And I love the momentum he's building.
블레소가 커리 인사이드로 털고 미들턴이 탐슨처럼 집어넣고 3점을. 그러면 이제 아이고 콤보랑 로페즈가 밀어붙이면 골스 힘들 것 같은데. 커즌스 파울 4개예요 지금.
Here is Durant. 8 points for him. Now Curry. To the paint. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Curry. 16 points for him.
This is a vintage performance from Boogie. The big fella putting pressure on him every single trip down the floor.
며칠 전처럼 오 벌칙. 로페즈가 인생 경기 한 번씩 해주면 뭐 달라질 수도 있지. 아, 피겐롤 엄청 주워 먹네 커즌스. 모니터에 있으면 안 덥냐고요? 기억바람님 어서오세요. 지금 에어컨 틀어놨어요. 방음 거의 비스무리하게 돼 있어서 굉장히 더워요. 28도, 29도 여름에. 겨울에도 26도, 25도.
It's difficult to do even in the Eastern Conference, but Orlando is determined to get this right. Kevin?
And the journey continues for them and a lot of teams. DA, thank you.
아, 듀란트 안으로 들어갔으면 좋겠네. 이래야겠다. 리빙스턴 들어오다 말아 씨. 이기고 이겼어서 시간 끄는 건 아니고.
Now here's Fultz. Not a lot of room. Isaac kicks to Grant. Orlando needs to get off a shot.
내가 펄츠 트레이드 되기 전에 로즈랑 트레이드를 했었죠. 마이리그 할 때. 진짜 올랜드로 갔어 근데. 로즈랑 바꿨었지 그때.
And they call an illegal screen here. And here's a look out.
나 올랜도 갈 줄 몰랐어.
Field goals attempted locations for Cousins.
Well, this is what you wanted to see from him. I mean, he's not settling for anything and is going right at the defender, taking the ball to the rim whenever he can. And the attitude he's had on offense is keeping his team flying around as his energy is contagious out there right now.
휴스턴이 멜로 있었으면 잘했을까? 멜로가 그래도 한 20득점 해줬으면 포스트업에서. 커즌스는 대신 써야 돼요. 어쩔 수 없어. 득점 잘하기 때문에. 이게 선수 교체를 내가 직접 하기 때문에 파울 트러블 대장이 없어. 나이스 드란트. 하자 커리. 드란트 줄게. 안 들어오네. 커즌스 잘한다 이 판에. 탐슨 들어와야 돼.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Curry finds Livingston. Back to Curry.
아 너무 빨리 줬다.
In the corner, Bell with it. Outside Curry. The tray. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 6th rebound.
작탐 한번 해야겠는데.
Back to Augustine.
12점치. 나이스. 저던데. 이제 빼야 돼요. 커즌스.
Thompson comes in for Sean Livingston. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Curry. Now a timeout call.
쉬다가 5분 남았을 때 들어와야 돼.
Commissioner Adam Silver believes Clark that the NBA will see its first
다 나가야 돼
female
이제.
head coach sooner than later. What do you think?
I think it'll
got-
happen. I'm not sure exactly if it'll be sooner. I think it'll be a little
Green.
time because the pipeline I think has to be established.
이거
where you
달라.
have some candidates, and you very well could have candidates now that may not have coached.
예레코 잘 못 쓰겠어요. 예레코 그때 별로 안 좋은 것 같아요. 게임에서 3점 안 들어가던데 나 예레코가. 내가 못 쓰는 건지. 탐슨 여기서 구석에서 튀어나와야 되고.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Cousins. Draymond Green comes in for Jordan Bell. And it's Iguodala in.
예레코 넣어달라고요? 4쿼에 넣어줄게. 4쿼에 이미 그린 들어와 버렸어.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul.
잘 못 쓰겠던데 예레코는. 조던벨이 좀 더 튼튼하고 인사이드도 강하고.
No points in the game yet for him. Such a wide open look.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
걸렸다. 아이,
Kicks to Thompson.
나이스.
And another three for Golden State.
기계 터진다.
With his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Grant, right side, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Golden State gets called for the foul. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
탐슨 뭐 지금 던지면 다 들어가겠는데?
Here is Cook, led by Augustine. Thompson passes to Bogut. And he banks in the layup.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots.
예레코가
The pass to Ross.
아이고. 와 로즈.
Right on on top of Andrew.
3점 말고 뭐가 좋죠? 에레코?
Show. Ross can elevate with the best of them.
Here is Cook, headed by Augustine. Iguodala kicks to Bogut.
아, 작전 죽었다.
Back to Iguodala. Pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
나이스.
Banked in off the glass. Green's got his second basket.
블락 안 떠줬으면 못 들어갔다 이거.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't back down from anybody, Greg. Effective at getting the room he wants and then gets his shot off in time.
Augustine, no luck. Warriors leading by 16. Pass to Iguodala. Lots of room.
아, 이거 달라.
Grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Grant the pass to Bamba.
아, 이거 달라.
The glass to finish the layup.
볼수록 행복농구. 난이도를 명예의전당으로 올려가지고 재밌어요. 휴스턴한테 졌어 근데.
Thompson finds Iguodala. Takes a three.
와우, 탐슨.
On the assist by Iguodala. That's now 22 points for Klay Thompson.
탐슨 미쳤네.
Grant against Thompson. Grant surveying the D. Passes it to Bamba. It's stolen by Green. Thompson inside.
마지막 하나. 아.
Can't connect. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors, and he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. Right back after this break.
에레코를 한번 써봐야겠구만.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to
맥기니? 맥기니 와이 저거던데. 맥기니 완전 식물이던데.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a
오버를 69. 완전 식물인데. 뭐 느낌 늦는데.
On the court for Orlando. Fournier and Ross through the wings. Then there's DJ Augustine, and it's Vucevic, and it's Birch in at the power forward position. Bogut kicks to Iguodala. There's the pass to Cook. And here's Thompson, headed by Augustine. Thompson
아,
misses.
탐슨 미들이 좀 약해.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Magic. Pass to Ross. Back to Augustine. Here's Vucevic. From the low block. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Warriors leading by 17. Here's Bogut. It's hauled in by the
파울 안
Magic.
해주네.
Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ross for three. Warriors with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And now it's Ross running. He can go all the way.
아, 짧아. 손이 짧아.
One end to the other, that play was all raw.
거의 다 걸렸는데.
Can be a real factor.
Timeout called the Warriors.
지금 예랩코랑 맥기니 나오려면은 컬이 나와야 돼. 커든스랑.
For the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Terrence Ross, and it's Fulton for Augustine.
메꿔줄 애들 필요해. 예랩콜 좀 작전 하나 들어가 볼게요.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve
3점
gave to
작전.
his team. Even though they're ahead, he said, "Hey, this lead isn't big enough, not by a long shot. I don't want to sit back and play this one out. I still need some pressure." Guys, back to you.
Boy, it doesn't
2점,
get much
2점.
better than that. Curry with a really nice screen.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And you know, it's obvious he's a
한 거 하나
talented
들어볼까?
scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on
기브 앵고.
to get it done in a lot of ways.
He kicks to Thompson. Pass to Cousins. Back to Thompson.
아, 작전 죽었다 이거.
With the steal.
빨리 했어요 패스를.
Here's Vucevic. He goes up again. He lays it in.
맥기니.
Vucevic has got 21.
아, 다시 맥키니 힘든데. 컷 없나? 컷인 같은 거 없나? 없네.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Your red foot is just to Cousins.
와 반바 수비 들어오는 거 봐. 야 맥키니. 웃으면서 덩크해버리는데. 맥키니 볼핸들러에다가 예랩고 픽 불러서 페이드 잡아서 픽앤팝 해보자. 그들만의 리그. 그들만의 리그. 페이드 잡아주고 픽앤팝 준비하고. 와 리바 오 잡는 줄 알았네. 3점 라인에 안 쓰네. 2점 라인으로 파고 들어오네.
Now here's Isaac. D right on him. 11 feet away, and it's Orlando with another.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
한계가 있어. 오버롤에 한계가.
Now here's Curry, guarded by Fultz.
서발.
Thompson against Fournier. This is it to Cousins. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Fournier, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
And you can sense things now.
9점 차까지 따라왔는데.
Their offense has become unstoppable.
Hey Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as it did to finally get things going, but
아 늦었다.
we always say better late than never.
Thompson finds Cousins.
커전스. 탐슨 들어가고 듀란트 나오고. 예랩권 좀 기다려보자. 시간 좀만 더 주고. 좀 딱 그린 들어오고.
And there's the pass to Fultz. Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the left iron.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's
잘하긴 잘하네.
that they've had the
우리 저
advantage.
정도 아닌데.
As a result, they've got a big lead.
슈팅 가드로 맥키니 가끔 쓰긴 쓰는데.
Now here's Isaac. Tight defense on him. Kicks it to Fultz.
적절한 미스매치였다.
Shoots over Curry.
Okay.
And he overshot that one, missing. Warriors leading by 13. Here's McKinney. And the call is
아우.
yes, it is an illegal screen.
파울.
To go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly.
듀란트, 커리, 리빙스턴,
Kevin
커즌스.
Durant's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson.
듀란트 득점 넣어야 돼. 8득점밖에 안 돼.
Now here's Fultz.
엘리
Guarded
온다
by
이거.
Curry.
봐가지고.
Fultz kicks to Isaac, and Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
듀란트.
Outside Fournier.
듀란트 득점 들어가야 되는데.
Over Livingston. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Cousins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Durant, the pass to Cousins.
커리.
Inside.
아이고.
Stolen by Fultz. Pass break. Here come the Magic. Isaac with the ball. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
11점 차이.
Fultz has got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors leading by 11. Curry dishes to Durant. Pass to Livingston.
커리 빨리 튀어나와야지.
Curry on the wing.
아 늦었어. 아 에어볼.
Pulls it down.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen.
잘 돌긴 돌았는데 터닝이 늦었어.
Go from 11, and the shot goes in.
자, 예력고 보내주자. 꿀 같은 시간 선사해줬어. 사포는 그린이지. 게임에서는 조던벨이 왜 괜찮냐면 뭐 힘도 괜찮고 그 2점 라인에서 볼을 잡고 가만히 있으면은 어쩌다 한 번씩 커딘을 지가 알아서 들어오거든요. 그래서 골 밑에서 먹는 2점이 좀 쏠쏠해. 리바 도움도 좀 잘해주고. 루니도 괜찮긴 한데 지금 여기는 커즌스가 있어가지고 루니도 좀 잘 안 써요. 보것이 피지컬이 더 좋아서 커리지. 실제랑은 좀 다르지.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Here's Isaac. Back to Fultz.
리바를 뺏겼네.
It's Fournier on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. 4 on the clock. Tries again. Vucevic. Count the basket and the foul.
루니 듣고 오자.
And so he's
파울 아웃.
his final foul. For the rest of this game, and the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in.
잘 넣었어 커즌스. 득점 많이 했고. 중요한 게 이제 듀란트인데 듀란트 미쳐버리겠네.
When you need to be aggressive, Greg, you know that. I mean, another good job though of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Golden State moving the ball around. Durant.
깔끔하다.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
저런 작전 한번 당하기 시작하면 진짜 답 안 나와요. 컴퓨터가 저런 거 쓰면은 열받아. 따라가지 못하니까.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Here's Fournier, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson.
I like to see Fournier drawing contact on his shots. I mean, he's a crafty player who gives defenses a lot of problems.
And so he hits both. If they want to, they
루니 하나 득점 하나 줘볼까?
Yeah, that's the best option.
Now here's Curry, guarded closer. He kicks it to Green.
엘리업인가 보다 이거.
To the inside.
와우.
Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
The Magic trail by 11. Outside Fournier. Tipped away. Fultz the pass to Fournier.
아이고 못 막았다 이거.
And that one is good. Fournier's got 6 points in the quarter.
Quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ. Knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Shoots from 14.
튕겨주고.
The Magic
와.
24. Vucevic with the bucket.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is one of the most aggressive and best rebounders in the association.
안으로 누구 안 들어오나?
Passes it to Curry. Kicks it to Thompson.
듀란트.
There's the pass to Durant. And here's the fast break. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
When Fournier gets going in transition, he's a blur. Hard to stay in front of him when he gets going.
허허 어이없는 턴오버.
Fultz with the ball. Curry meets him.
나이스.
It's stolen by Curry.
듀란트 네가 해야 돼.
Now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg.
13득. 아쉬운데 13득.
Fournier against Thompson. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Isaac. Shoots a three. And it's Looney.
자, 한 번 더.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of
그리.
pressure on the shoot.
You're exactly right. Patrolling the perimeter.
아이고.
Well. Didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A+ defense.
I mean, I think Curry could shoot his free throws blindfolded and still make about 90%.
아 이거 딱 넣어가지고 20점 채워야 되는데. 젠장. 19득.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 11. 9 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
맥기니, 예레포, 보거, 킹코.
Well, Greg, this one's clearly over. This is done. But hopefully they can find some momentum to carry into the next game.
Grant in the post.
구세비치 3점.
No good on the triple.
급하긴 한가 보네. 3점 쏘는 거 보니.
Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, how does this
뭔데
team
보것이
continue
인터뷰를
to
하죠?
show
제가 뭐 했길래 보것이? 4득점 4리바. 뭐 없는데? 뭐지? 신기하구만. 46%, 필드골 64%. 벤치 득점이 14점. 높지가 않네. 공리가 왜 이렇게 딸리냐? 공리 4개밖에 없네요, 우리. 수비 리바는 많은데. 팀 파울 13개, 턴오버 13개. 턴오버 진짜 많네.
So much. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
블락을 많이 했네. 잠깐만 이거 좀 바꿔야 되는데. 뭐였지? 코칭, 플레이북 편지. 픽앤롤 포인트 3점 잡아주고 원래대로 가야겠다 이거. 듀란트가 중거리가 아니었고 픽앤롤 포인트 이렇게 원래대로 가고 릴라드가 1등이네 29.4득. 근데 이거 36분으로 바꾸면 듀란트가 1등, 듀란트 커리가 1등이고 어빙, 하든, 제임스, 트레이 영, 슈레더. 와 슈레더가 26득이야? 미쳤네. 러셀, 탐슨이 25.4득. 리바 왕은 누구지? 리바? 화이트사이드 17개. 와 커즌스도 높네. 15개면 이번 시즌 미러키가 우승했으면 좋겠는데. 토론토, 보스턴, 필라델피아, 클리블랜드는 왜 이렇게 높아? 4등. 마이애미. 미러키 이제 올라오기 시작하네. 밑에 있다가. 갑시다. 오늘 근데 빅 경기가 1패했어요. 휴스턴 지금 1패했어. 18승 1패야. 나 한 번은 누구한테 졌지? 잠깐만, 언제 졌지 나? 휴스턴한테 지고 멤버릭스한테. 이거 자동 돌린 거 같은데? 자동 돌려서 진 거 같은데? 빅매치다. 토론토. 오, 오늘 미러키랑 하네요. 오케이, 오늘 미러키랑 하네. 애틀란타는 스킵하고 토론토, 디트로이트, 클리브랜드, 미러키, 미네소타. 개꿀잼. 내일쯤 휴스턴 만나겠다. 내일쯤. 자동을 제가 몇 번 돌려가지고. 클블 스킵하라고요? 클블 근데 높아요 지금. 클블 잘해. 클블 동부 4등이에요. 클블도 좀 볼만한 애 있는데. 섹스턴, 케빈 러브, 탐슨, 낸스 주니어, 클락슨, 섹스턴. 좀 헨스는 필요 없는 거고. 지직, JR 스미스, 오스만. 괜찮네. 델라바도바도 있고. 멤버는 괜찮은데? 근데 게임이다 보니까 변하지 않는 그 선수의 기본 기량이 있기 때문에 실제는 막 기량이 왔다 갔다 하지만 게임은 크게 왔다 갔다 안 하니까. 토론토. 초반 라인업이 라우리, 데니 그린, 레너드, 시아캄, 마크 가솔, 이바카, 제레미 린도 후보에 들어와 있네. 호엘. 잘해. 이거 지금 명예의전당 최고 난이도라 셀걸요. 토론토. 레너드를 막아야 돼. 듀란트는 레너드랑 같이 왔다 갔다 해야 되고. 집중해야겠는데. 이건 빼자. 센터 빼고. 탑5 스몰 포워드. 버틀러, 듀란트, 레너드. 또 누가 있지? 쿤보. 한 명 비네. 웬만하면 듀란트로 공격을 안 하는 게 좋죠. 게임에서는. 레너드가 수비가 엄청 좋아서. 공략은 그린을 공략해야지. 슈팅가드 쪽을 공략해야지. 라울이랑. 그런 의미에서 탐슨.
Stayed focused, stay consistent with who you are as a team.
No doubt. I mean, they played to their strengths, and that's what
바로
helped them get
3점.
this road win. I loved how they played for each other.
괜히 강한 데서 싸울 필요가 없어. 특히 듀란트는 수비하기도 바쁠걸? 오, 웬일? 근데 게임에서 이길 수 있는 방법은 딱 하나 있어요. 초반에 레너드가 득점을 못하게 막아버리면 돼. 아무것도 못하게 한 5분에서 7분 정도. 그럼 들어가거든요.
Listen, I love teams that can pour on the points, right? We're all excited when the game is high scoring. But one thing I would say, Kevin, is there are certain teams in the league
합으로 빠진다 가서.
the best player is a back to the basket center. And if that's the case, that player and that team should be able to flourish in their skill set. The San Antonio Spurs come to mind with LaMarcus Aldridge. As much as we've opened up the perimeter game, I think it is equally important that the officials do a good job making sure back to the basket centers can have their day in the sun as well.
잘 막네 듀란트.
Shot clock at 6. Lowry passes to Gasol.
나이스.
Rejection by Cousins.
And you got to be careful with Cousins around. His shot blocking can be a factor.
Three-pointer.
아, 쏘지 말 걸.
Durant missing. The Raptors have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals.
토론토는 레너드 원맨 팀이라.
Back to Green. The pass to Siakam. Leonard on the wing.
잘 막네 듀란트.
Over Durant.
킹.
And the Raptors miss again.
집에 가겠는데 이제. 레너드.
Well, classic example of crowding the shooter, not letting him get comfortable in the mid-range.
아, 저게 절로 가네.
Lowry looking around. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
쫓기네 쫓겨.
And even now in his mid-30s, Marc Gasol is
좀만 더 막으면 되겠는데 레너드 한 2분에서 3분 정도만 무득점으로.
At that center position, strong defender and rebounder, and he has a host of ways to get you buckets.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the power rankings.
휴스턴이 넘사벽이다.
They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And I think for Golden State, they made their presence felt right from the opening tip, taking matters into their own hands and showing no let-up.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Green. Lowry finds Gasol, trying to end the drought, and it's good on the layup.
Well, for all the talk about the accurate shooters in the league, give it up to Kyle Lowry for his precise passing ability.
Curry against Lowry. Cousins, the pass to Durant.
걸렸다. 아유, 늦었다.
Curry on the wing. Just 5 on the clock.
Wow.
What's incredible to me is the finishing ability Steph Curry has at the rim, oversized and through contact.
Now here is Lowry. He had 19 points in the win against Memphis.
바깥쪽 레너드.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
Yeah, that zip code might extend beyond his range. My goodness, let's take a better shot next time.
Now here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
야, 그린.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Thompson outside. Curry kicks to Thompson. Golden State.
아유. 수비 너무 잘해 레너드. 나이스.
Simply cannot throw up that deep stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
Outside Lowry. Back to Leonard. Pass to Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot.
무조건 팝으로 무조건 빠지네.
Lowry kicks to Leonard.
야야. 아, 저기 속으면 어떡하냐가.
Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's
블락을 속으면 어떡해.
terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate.
그래 돌고.
Now here's Thompson. Really played well against Orlando.
아, 큰일 났다.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Leonard. Nice.
허허 레너드.
Fade away. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and for mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Here's Thompson.
야.
His share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game. And Durant sends it back.
작전 말고 일반으로 들어가자.
Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
To stop the run, he kicks to Cousins. Back to Durant.
이게 필요해 나에게.
Floats it up.
아 이거 뭐냐 이거.
A nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
나이스.
Here's Siakam, guarded by Green. Siakam passes to Gasol. Green taking his time here. Outside Lowry. From deep three-point range. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
와 레너드 엄청 빨리 들어온다.
You can't deny the amount of talent on this Raptors team, Doris. At times they can simply overrun opponents.
You know what, Kevin? You do not end up in the top 5 for effective field goal percentage, both offensively and defensively, without talent. But obviously, when the Raptors get going and shots are falling, boy, they can compete with just
득점하기
about
어렵네.
anyone.
And guys, that's one of the more basic
그린 나가야 되는데 예레코 들어오고.
but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up and the dunk.
빡세
caps it
빡세.
off.
탐슨을 빼야겠어요 일단 지금. 듀란트는 빼면 안 되고.
And the Raptors call time
쿼터에
here.
애들
They're
나갈 거
getting their first
생각해서
look of the season of the
리빙스턴,
Warriors in this one.
보것,
And last year it didn't
루니.
matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game.
근데 아까 루니 픽이 문제였는데
You know, they may
좀
have lost
아쉬운데.
some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their
제레미
roster
린
is
나왔다.
similarly talented. We wonder if that
레너드
provides
들어갔네요.
extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Here's what Toronto's going
듀란트
with right
들어가야
now.
돼 그러면.
Serge Ibaka is checked in for Gasol. Norman Powell comes in for Leonard. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry.
다 뺐는데 애들.
This guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Curry on the wing.
미스매치 걸어주고
Coming off the 19
가자
game
인사이드.
against Orlando.
And his court vision was extraordinary too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
The shot's good from Jerebko.
I'll tell you, somebody on the defensive end has got to step in and try to get a body on him there.
Raptors with the lead. VanVleet kicks to Powell. Now here's Lin. He's covered by Livingston. Back to Powell. Teardrop shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Livingston finds Durant. Pass to Curry. Passes to Livingston. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A shot by Curry.
실수야. 3점이 너무 안 먹힌다.
Some tough defense on him in this period, and it's starting to affect him. This guy's having trouble finding the target right now.
Now here's Powell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 4.
He's looking confident
듀란트 포스터.
right from the opening tip.
Out to the right wing. The feed to Durant.
야 이걸 뺏긴다고?
The steal.
아래로 줄 걸 그랬나?
Here's VanVleet. Gets an open look and hits. And the Warriors decide to take their first time
아
out
문제가 있는데 6점 차.
Well, back-to-back titles for the Golden State Warriors since the arrival of Kevin Durant. You think about the Western Conference Finals a year ago, the Rockets gave them a run for their money, but no one able to impede the progress of this championship procession.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bogut comes in for Looney, and it's Iguodala in for Durant. Warriors trail by 6. Livingston dishes to Curry.
쏠걸 3점.
1:05 left here in the first quarter. And it's
얼씨구.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
이바카 씨 수비가.
Here's VanVleet, guarded by Curry. Van Vliet passes to Pop. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Lynn. He's guarded closely.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Bogut against Ibaka. It's Curry outside.
그렇지. 아, 이제 하나 들어갔네.
Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, everyone in the NBA understands that Steph Curry is the master in pick and roll. He understands to take what the defense gives him.
교체 타이밍 잘 잡아야겠는데 이 쿼터에.
The pass to Van Vliet. Shoots over Curry and some nice defense there to end the quarter. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Raptors. They're up by 3. After this break, we'll be back
다르긴
at the
하네.
start of the second
토론토.
quarter on 2K Sports.
수비가 좋네.
Making his mark in Toronto, guard Kyle Lowry talked about the pioneers of Canadian basketball, like Vince Carter.
Vince Carter really changed the game of basketball in Canada.
랩터스에서 빈스 카터가 미치는 영향.
41세
빈스 카터.
really energized the whole country.
And playing basketball in a hockey town isn't easy, but Carter really helped get this city and country energized about the game.
약간 벤치 멤버에서 우리가 좀 밀리는 느낌인데.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of time.
Feels like they're getting a lot of deflections, hands-on basketballs resulting into steals. This is pretty to watch.
They got Powell. Jeremy Lin is out there with it.
내년에 뛰어요. 1년 더 뛴다던데.
That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who
그거
has
너 잘 걸어야 된다 이거.
He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied.
허리 들어가자. 안 되겠다.
Good, but I think the best I can be is a champion. There is no other goal in basketball.
DA, that's how you truly create a legacy. Now Lin, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Powell inside. He's covered by Iguodala, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
이제 나와야 돼요. 누군가가 바뀌어야 돼요. 이러면 계속 밀려. LF4가 지금 뭐 나쁘지 않고 커즌스 들어와야 될 것 같고 듀란트도 들어와야 되고. 재성님 어서 오세요. 탐슨이 95. 이렇게 가자. 메꿔야 돼 지금 듀란트 쪽이.
Ibaka's done well to adjust, I think, his capabilities and make sure he can still have an impact on defense. The block numbers won't ever be as gaudy as they once were, but he is still causing problems for shooters.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins.
왜냐면 이거달라가 저기 그래도 수비적으로는 막지 않을까요 레너드를? 그렇죠. 레너드 없을 때 듀란트로 빈집을 털어야 되겠는데.
Outside, Lin, 14 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. Lin's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto.
You love the shot selection, Kevin, from Jeremy Lin. This guy is great at taking what the defense gives him.
Durant kicks to Cook. Pass to Cousins. Outside Durant.
와 제레미님 이거 킥 엄청 빨리 피한다. 갈랐다. 아.
Toronto leading by 7. Van Vliet looking around. Here's Lin. Well, last year pretty much a lost year for Lynn. Tore his patella tendon on opening night indoors. That was
레너드는 뭐 지금 최절정이죠.
Because you know he's put in the time and was penciled in for a big role with Brooklyn. So nice to see him step back between the lines and continue playing.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto.
그가 들어왔다.
Marcus All checked in for Siakam. Leonard comes in for Norman Powell.
송쿤양 들어왔어.
Kyle Lowry in for Fred VanVleet. Cook kicks to Thompson.
아 제레민님 픽 되게 잘 피한다.
Pass to Cousins. Over Gasol. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in.
탐슨 쪽은 안 되겠는데. 너무 잘 피하는데 픽을. 작전이 걸리지가 않네.
Outside Lowry. Gasol finds Lynn.
미스매치. 레너드 미스매치.
Leonard on the wing. He's covered by
고만 밀어 이씨.
Thompson against Leonard.
나이스.
Thompson sends it back.
아이고 아깝다.
Thompson is an excellent defender. He does such a good job timing shots for those rejections.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cook dishes to Durant. Back to Cook. Feeds to Cousins.
아하 이런 실수가 너무 많은데.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
말리면 안 되는데.
Now here's Lynn. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. To the paint. And Durant sends it back. Thompson with it, and it's Lynn picking him up.
와, 스탑. 수비가 왜 이렇게 좋아, 씨.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
득점 한번 하기가 힘들어.
Thompson at the rim. I know he can shoot from range, but this guy's got size and finishing ability.
Green.
Lowry with the ball brings it up for the Raptors.
노출.
Their next game is at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be just
Wow.
one game played away from home for them.
Yeah, boy, it never gets old watching this guy go to work at the offensive end. He's so gifted.
Here is Durant. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot.
탐슨 픽 한번 줘. 그래.
Passes it to Thompson. The three hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 8.
Well, you talk about confidence.
너무 까다로운데 수비가 애들이. 제레민이랑.
That's his world, and we're just living in it.
Lowry passes to Leonard. And here is Ibaka.
인사이드 들어오겠지, 린.
Left side, Lynn. Lock at 6. Back to Ibaka.
와, 이바카 3점.
Ibaka's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Raptors.
That was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
Well, both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
2점.
The wide open look for Durant. Again,
7점 차.
Well, Kevin Durant goes right up with it. Doesn't give the defense a chance to react.
Toronto calls timeout.
듀란트 포스트업 한번 밀어야겠다. 카와이랑.
Making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made. Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here.
70초. 아, 듀란트 근데 체력이 후덜덜이네.
Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch.
3쿼터도 준비해야 되는데.
Something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Green, he's checked in for the Raptors. And then for Golden State, Green comes in for Urebka. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That is his first foul of the game.
4분만 잘 막으면은
Goes up off the inbound.
3쿼터 때 쩌리들 나올 때
Kevin, I can't limit this to just one. Are you
와.
kidding me? How would you like to have LeBron James
불 들어왔을 때 얼추 다 먹히는데 이거.
250 plus pounds, or the length of Giannis Antetokounmpo, who can cover from one end of the floor in the other in 4 or 5 strides? How about Russell Westbrook
어마어마하네.
at the cup and he can dunk on my head, or the young, talented Donovan Mitchell. I don't want any part of any one of those guys.
Great names, and you're right. Runaway freight trains, each of them. Here is Durant. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Got him
Wow.
with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Outside Lowry.
수비가 너무 사기인데.
Outside for Gasol. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Durant.
아하, 다 잘려.
Leonard on the wing, defended by Durant. Ibaka. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. To the middle. Here's Cousins.
얼씨구.
Here's Leonard. Great D that time.
수비력이 말이 안
Boy, I
되네.
didn't think he had a chance of stopping that lay-in. What a gutsy defensive play.
아하, 참네.
Raptors leading by 9. Kicks to Lowry. Takes the three. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And the basket by Lowry.
큰일 났구만요.
Kyle Lowry to become this dangerous from three-point land. And downtown is one terrific option among many for this guy.
Now here's Durant. He had 13 points in the win against Orlando.
때가
And
없다.
guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Livingston with it. Guarded by Green. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's
10점 차야,
first
와.
points of the night.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wimp.
And
컬이
to
나오죠.
me, that's all about the body control, right, Greg? I mean, he does such a stellar job sizing up his man and drains it
Nice.
despite having the size on him.
근데 우리도 한 수비 하는데.
Here is Cook. Now recovering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent
다행이다.
And the Raptors with some changes. Siakam is checked in for Ibaka. Norman Powell comes in for Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Powell. He has 6. Green kicks to VanVleet.
킹콕 수비 안 하냐?
And it's Green picking up the assist. VanVleet's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You hope that's a wake-up call for the defense, boys, because you give them that clean a look and it's over.
Livingston dishes to Green. Back to Livingston. The pass to Iguodala. With the tip. It's
와, 보고시 살렸다.
Listen, this guy's always been a solid offensive rebounder, right? Andrew Bogut, you've got to account for his anticipation and size.
Here's VanVleet. 7 points in the game. Right side Gasol. 43 seconds left here in the second. With the teardrop, VanVleet with the bucket. VanVleet's got 9.
I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
Here is Cook. Back to Livingston. Plays it up.
아,
and
씨,
banks it
빡세,
in.
빡세.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
마크 가솔 마지막.
And here is Powell. Here's Gasol.
와,
Full reverse layup. Gasol's got his second bucket.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that.
아, 어렵다잉.
Gasol's
토론토.
inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it.
And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game
쉬운
was to
상대가
not
아닌데?
let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me are the first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even.
1쿼터는 좀
They
초반은
never
잘
dug
가다가
too
그냥
deep a hole for themselves in the
2컷까지는
first
말아먹었네.
period. The most they
듀란트가.
trailed by was 5. The second quarter was full of highlights for them. And as their play improved, so did their lead. They'll be carrying an 11-point edge into the second half. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
You know what, Ernie? I got.
And that'll.
We return now to Toronto with a fantastic look at sunset at the downtown skyline of Toronto, Ontario. Wow, what a great
커리, 리빙스턴 이거 달라 그림 보고.
And with the second half upon us,
커리,
we'll
탐슨.
find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what we're seeing
아,
so far
레너드
from
들어왔다.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side, as good as it gets. He was bringing the effort down low.
Well, it's his specialty. There are certain guys
Nice.
who can dominate a half or even an entire game by generating second chances.
And on the
나이스 보고.
as we get into the second half, Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. Green and Bogut the defensive big man, and it's Curry in a point.
9점 차.
One thing
따라가야
we
돼.
have to admire, Doris, about the Raptors franchise is their sustained success.
And that's not easy.
나이스. 나이스.
50-win season and their fifth straight postseason trip. Very few other teams can claim those items in that time frame.
마크 가솔
For the
진짜.
Raptors, what a good solid core. Well, it took 4 tries, but they get their first bucket in the second half.
Pass to Bogut. Wants to get it to Iguodala and does.
그렇지.
By Thompson and no one's around. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And that's how you answer back.
Well, you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offense.
나이스.
On the deep threat.
오, 리스
Now
잘하는데.
they hope to start the second half, missing 4 of their first 5 here.
Just lackluster transition D. That is just too easy.
Oh, come on, you got to put up at least a little bit of a fight.
어마어마한
He
블락이다.
simply
어마어마한
ran down
블락.
the court and goes right to the cup.
보고시 잘해주고 있어.
Lowry against Curry. Bounce pass from Lowry. Now here's Green. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Offline with his three.
허리.
Warriors trailed by 7 on the wing. Green.
아, 그림 받아도 할 게 없다.
Outside for Curry.
탐슨.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry.
걸렸다. 그렇지.
Curry's got his third basket of the night right there.
They needed a run
4점 차.
desperately, and boy, did they come up
약속의 3쿼터야. 약속의 3쿼터.
They worked out some of their frustrations, and now we're seeing them have some fun.
Here's Gasol, and it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Gasol's got 6.
Well, defending him inside is never an easy job, but little reminder of that right there.
아, 시작함.
Golden State takes possession.
저걸 잘라냈네.
With this break, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top passing centers and power forwards over the course of the past 10 games.
요키친 읽을게요. 오시가.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
A feel for the game and terrific court vision. There's not an angle or an open teammate that they won't spot and find right away. A simple little draw and dish play is elevated to an art form by that group.
Lowry against Curry.
빡세네.
Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Curry. A 3-ball. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry.
I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night.
앞에서 블락 떴는데 들어가네. 좀 차.
I'll tell you, that's an assist that shows great sense.
좀 더 따라가야 돼, 좀 더.
Teammates want to move.
Iguodala, the pass to Curry. First the dish to Thompson. He kicks to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. Curry Curry on the wing. Now recovering. And again, no good by Golden State.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
Green against Thompson. Outside Leonard. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Toronto.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get
더 빼야 되는데.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lowry against Curry. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. Iguodala finds Curry. Now here's Green. They could use a bucket. Goes back up. Here's Bogut. Right through the knee.
보고 때문에 산다. 보고 때문에 살아.
Yeah, that's just good defense, and it's the size and skill combination of Andrew Bogut. Very tough to
8점
overcome.
차. 듀란트 나와야 된다. 허전스랑.
Isolation basketball door is something we used to see a lot more. But for a guy like
커리 나가시고.
or Steph Curry, that's still a very viable option.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I mean, if you've got the likes of LeBron James or Kevin Durant or Chris Paul, guys who are able to create their own offense, to me, you want to take advantage of that skill set. It's about what your personnel strengths are. So can you surround a great creator with the shooters necessary? Because if you do, all of a sudden as a defense, there's a price to pay if you're going to help off, right? Because somewhere, some way, the best offensive talent is going to showcase its skill.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now.
듀란트 뭐해? 수비 안 해? 블락 안 떠?
He's jacked in for Gasol. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Danny Green.
Defensively, this is what you know.
탐슨 위주로 간다. 탐슨 위주.
And looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense because
와, 제레미님 진짜 씨.
else beats you. He's cooking right now.
Thompson for three. No good there. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Lowry kicks to Leonard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball.
따라갈 수가 없네. 와.
The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play, you see how much bigger he is than his stats. Does so many little things on both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a great screen setter, takes charges, all the things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but are important when it comes to winning.
Cousins against Leonard.
레너드 밀리지 않을까?
Cousins inside. Leonard's there. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Cousins. And Greg, with Lowry, it isn't like he's quiet on the stat sheet either.
He is a bulldog.
아, 제레미님 너무 신경 쓰이네.
He's just complete in terms of a backcourt player. Rebounds as well as anybody for his position, and got good hands on defense. It just gives you a little bit of everything at that point guard position.
Durant.
와.
Leonard with the steal. Over Durant. Here's Ibaka.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant.
듀란트 아예 힘을 못 써. 아무것도 못 하네 지금.
6th in three-point field goal percentage, 11th in scoring, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
무기력하게 질 수 없는데.
His efficiency from three, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Norman Powell's checked in for the Raptors. Livingston kicks to Durant.
그렇지.
And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. Durant's got it back down to within single digits.
아, 더 따라가야 되는데.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Here's Leonard. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Leonard. Just 4 to shoot.
아이고, 속았다 씨.
And the Raptors miss again.
Now kicking himself on that one. That is the shot he wanted.
Well, that's usually money in the bank for that guy. Not sure how he missed that one.
아, 치고 들어갈까 한 번에.
Cousins against Ibaka. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Raptors leading by 9.
모든 게 안 된다, 씨.
In the corner, it's Lin.
진짜. 애들 빼줘야 되는데 사코 뛰려면.
Back to Leonard. Over Durant. Offensive rebound. Ibaka. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have.
속상하구만.
They'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Monday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. McKinney's checked in, and Cook subbed in for Thompson. Livingston kicks to Cook. Cousins inside, defended by Ibaka. Cousins,
야,
no
이게
good.
다.
Toronto's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
승부처인데 승부처에서 완전 밀리는데.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, Serge Ibaka has
허리
been
체력
willing
얼마지?
to become a
85.
modern NBA stretch four. You have to be able to shoot the three, and Serge is willing to follow the correct trends of the league. You love the adjustment.
체력이 너무 노답이다. 수비가 너무 빡세네.
Warriors trail by 13. Curry dishes to Livingston. A minute 50 left to play in the third. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Livingston. And 11 points for Steph Curry. And Doris with Ibaka, he has changed his offensive approach, but the defense stays the same.
Right, you think early on he was defined
맥키니,
by his shot
레너드.
blocking ability, and I still think he can protect the rim. He knows how important an emphatic block can be for team-changing momentum.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded close. Passes it to McKinney. Curry with it. He's got 11. Lock at 6. Here's McKinney, defended by Lin. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 10 points. Again, thanks to that one from McKinney. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. Marcus Gasol's checked in.
난간을 어떻게 헤쳐나가지?
54 seconds left to play in the third.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, it's the size that Livingston presents at the point guard
한
spot that
5점 차는 만들어놔야
terrific finding the open man.
듀란트 탐슨이 들어왔을 때 뭘 할 텐데. 가솔은 파포야? 씨. 나이스. 좋아 좋아 좋아.
Green's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Curry. And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston.
6점 차.
Livingston's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
한 번 더 공격해야 되는데 맞고.
Outside Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. Over Green. And it comes off the front.
아, 시간 없다.
The third quarter comes to a close.
시간이 없네. 6점 차 세이브.
We'll be back shortly. Live from Toronto. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball gotta move, all right? Let's just start.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Green is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
그렇지.
Curry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. Van Vliet kicks to Ibaka. Van Vliet passes to Green. To the wing right side. Outside, Lynn.
나이스.
Rebounded by Livingston.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
How about the passing? They are moving the
따라왔다.
ball without any thought, without
집중.
any individual agenda.
Right side, Gasol. Shoots over Cousins.
나이스.
And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
역전.
Second half just hitting a much higher
허리 불
percentage of
들어왔다.
his shots. Really looks composed now.
There's Van Vliet, guarded by Curry.
나이스.
And the rejection by
이거
Cousins. And he gets the bucket.
막았어야 되는데.
Play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
This guy just feeds
허리
on
너만
that
믿는다.
quarter pressure in a tight game like this.
왔다.
That's when we can
나이스.
see the kind of heart he plays with.
Good on the 3-point shot.
The ball movement on this run
에이스가
has been
중요하네.
fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Lynn. The pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Lynn. He's covered by Livingston.
안돼. 아 3점 나갔다. 다행이다. 와 씨.
Toronto needs to get off the shot.
와 큰일 날 뻔했네. 마크. 아 씨 이건 제레미님 진짜 이씨. 제레미님 속 터지네. 하나 더 하자. 커리. 하나만 더 해줘. 좋아. 불 들어왔고.
To Cousins. Over to the left wing. The feed.
아 커리 튀어나온 줄 알았는데 리빙스턴이었어. 잘못 봤어.
Here's Lynn, and he uses the glass on the layup, and the Raptors lead by 2.
가자. 아 이제 나와야 돼. 커트함 듀.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
아 제레미님 너무 빡세다. 쟤는 그 픽이 안 걸려서 탐승 작전이 안 들어가죠. 좋던데. 좀 흡사 좀 시켜야겠다. 이거 안 되겠다. 레너드 들어왔나? 안 들어왔지. 아 들어왔네.
Leonard comes in for Jeremy Lin. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David.
나이스 듀란트. 아 듀란트 진짜. 집중해야 돼. 그치.
He told him, I like the way you guys are working out there. Keep finding the open spaces on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots. We'll see if they step it up from here, guys.
와. 보got. 아까 보got 잘하더라.
Here's Siakam. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And now a 4-point Raptor lead. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State
무조건
Warriors.
커리라는 건가?
And with Lynn, he made a point upon returning from injury, saying he will not change how he plays.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys, they'll shy away from contact after experiencing a torn patella like Lynn did, but he knows that he is at his best going at defenders and absorbing that contact.
아,
He said he'll try and be more aware
너무 빡세 수비.
of how he lands, but has no plans of changing his game.
Here's Siakam, and he jams it with authority.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Curry against Lowry. Curry gets to Durant. It's good from long range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Raptors leading by 3. outside Lowry. Pass to Siakam. Pass to Green. Launches a three. The Warriors pull it in.
And close to making the defense.
야, 너무 바짝 붙는다.
The lax coverage that time.
Curry against Lowry. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks to Cousins. Over Gasol. No good from Cousins.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
Here's Leonard. Puts it up from 7. And again,
와.
it's Toronto converting.
큰일 났네.
Great production on the interior right now.
폴스 컴터로 하면 그게 무슨 말이죠?
Timeout called by Golden State. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
폴스를 어떻게 컴퓨터로 하죠?
Wrecking crew down low, and with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
탐슨이 너무 잠잠하다 이거.
Bogut comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Green in for Jordan Bell. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Curry. Thompson outside for 3.
아, 미쳐버리겠다 진짜 3점. 왜 이렇게 안 들어가? 리모트는 아니에요. 저 캡처보드 사서 하는 거라. 리모트는 당연히 끊기죠. 아, 속았다. 탐슨도 안 되고 듀란트도 안 되고 누굴 써야 돼? 아, 이제 하나 들어갔다. 무조건 계속 3점 작전 들어가야 되는데 이거.
Lowry against Curry. Here's Siakam. Over Green. Siakam misses.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Curry kicks to Thompson.
제발. 그렇지. 가자 1점 차. 지금 계속 3점 작전 들어가야 돼. 어쩔 수 없어. 질 수 없어. 아, 레너드 진짜.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Leonard against Durant. Back to Curry. Bogut kicks to Thompson.
답 안 나온다. 이거 작전 끊어야 돼 이거. 답 안 나온다.
To the inside.
아하. 키보드로 플레이 가능한데 하긴 힘들어요.
Now here's Green. Defense is right there, and he gets it to go.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
On the wing, Thompson.
아, 이렇게 털리나?
Siakam passes to Lowry. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, Kevin, this guy's proven over and over that despite his size disadvantage, he's still able to score in the paint.
And that shot isn't the one.
와, 지겠다.
To make this comeback happen. So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Right. I mean, that's solid defense.
아, 너무 부진했어. 탐슨이랑 커즌스 6득점. 듀란트가 17득. 탐슨 14득.
Lowry kicks to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And it's a 10-point Toronto lead.
And when you're down this many points, hard hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
Right. If you want to get back in the game, you simply can't afford to let long-range shooters get comfortable.
Durant finds Thompson. Here's Cousins.
아, 망했다.
But they get it back. Outside Durant. Here's Curry with the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
7점 차.
And that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
And here are the Raptors now. Now Lowry.
40초.
36 seconds left in the game. Teardrop shot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Well, he's obviously anticipating
벌써 두 경기 이겨야 돼요. 두
and
경기.
instead of an easy connection, the pass sails straight into the front row.
Outside Green. It's Curry outside. And it's
아, 이거 들어갔어야 되는데.
So it's Toronto now.
바닥에도 의미 없겠지. 7점 차. 아, 졌어. 너무 화가 난다. 수비 왜 이렇게 잘해. 아. 노력해도 안 된다. 진짜.
Leonard looking over the floor.
아. 수비에 털렸어, 수비.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for
3점이
joining
너무 안
us. That'll
들어갔고.
do it for now. For Dorisberg,
패배의
David
원인이다.
Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific two.
저 레너드를 뚫을 수가 없다, 수비를. 가솔이랑 둘이 듀란트랑 커즌스가 완전 묶여가지고. 탐슨. 커즌스 6득점 너무 슬프다. 실은 33득점. 뭐냐 이게 원맨 팀 미쳐버린. 근데 얘네는 벤치 애들이 좀 넣어주고. 다시 만나면 복수해야겠구만. 아, 빡세네. 가운데 사슴 있다. 경기장이 두 가지 디자인 있나 본데? 자, 명예전당 맞죠 이거? 맞네. 타이트하게 잡자. 유니폼에 따라서 디자인이 달라져요. 핸들러, 롤맨으로 잡아야 되나? 잠깐만, 듀란트 롤맨 쓰기엔 좀 그런데. 포스터 하이, 로우 하이, 커터. 커터로 잡아보자. 커터.
And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball.
뭐야 이거?
This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony.
아, 커즌스.
David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And of course, George Hill. He's still out of the line.
파울 조심해야 돼. 인사이드가 너무 많아.
They've been doing fine without him. Took on a much different look when he went down, but I think it suited him. They added a few dimensions to their game that maybe they didn't even know they had.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Now Golden State's starting five. Durant and
픽이 안 걸리네. 그린 픽이 안 걸리네.
The tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt, and it's Cousins in at the center, filling out the middle. Three on the clock. Here's Green. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
The success of the Warriors is truly built around their culture and their chemistry, and it really starts with Steph Curry.
블레소 맞기가 너무 힘들다.
People argue about Kevin Durant being their best player. Their most important player has been Steph. Just a great joyful approach to the game, and it rubs off on the entire organization.
And that blend of joyfulness and competitive spirit
그렇지.
at Steph Curry
좋아.
and his coach Steve Kerr. You know, Brent, they share that in common.
Yeah, think about just how humble they are, how gracious they are, how much they're willing to take the time on a daily basis to do things for others, not just themselves. So you have
나이스.
the Warriors with some key values in place that they don't stray from all that often.
It's Curry outside.
아, 너무 급했다. 오케이, 그린.
Pass to Curry. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul.
좋아, 좋아.
That's his first foul.
우리도 인사이드 좀 많이 들어가서 파울 좀 매겨야겠다.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
3점을 좀 줄여야겠어. 3점 비율을 좀 줄여야겠어.
Down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
Antetokounmpo against Durant.
딱 미스매치.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
To the middle. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock.
픽스다 어디가?
Golden State.
아하하 그린 픽스다 어디가?
Bledsoe with coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. For the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
터무니없다. 아까 너무 빡세가지고.
Draining the three-point shot and looking comfortable doing it.
Curry passes to Thompson.
샷.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The Bucks trail. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Well, Kevin, you talked about his team's defensive mindset.
설마.
They have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint. It means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a
야, 탐슨 살았다. 탐슨 살아 있어.
Ball is good.
Well, looking to shoot immediately off the pass, and I don't think he even felt the leather that time.
The pass to Mirotic. Antetokounmpo against Green.
아, 로페즈도 신경 써야 되니까 너무 어렵다.
Tries again, and he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the game.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound.
흡사 하나만 더 집어넣으면은 볼 들어오는데.
Ball falls right into it.
Curry kicks to Thompson. No good from outside. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the
그렇지.
Durant. I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they
너무
played, but they have
너무 막 밀고 들어가나?
an opposing team at the very top of their game.
Yeah, both teams gave a very strong performance. I think that was a prime example of the home court advantage being just that, an advantage.
Now here's Antetokounmpo following the shot by Kevin Durant. He gets that one.
Going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there, adept at finishing those difficult shots. When you think about a coach looking into the eyes of one of his players and telling him to match up with Giannis Antetokounmpo and all the things that he brings to the table, that's a long night of restlessness before you match up. Press up on him, he'll blow by you in transition. He's at the rim in 2 dribbles. Tough to stop that kid. To give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Lopez outside.
아, 몰랐어.
Bledsoe for 3.
잠깐만. 바짝 붙어야겠다. 타이트 되어 있는데. 두란트 페이드웨이요? 지금 안 될 것 같은데. 홍보 앞이라서. 잠깐만요.
Bledsoe against Curry. Passes to Thompson.
아, 잘못
with
들었다.
the steal. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. Here's Mirotic. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Durant attacking.
와, 씨.
Such a great
아프리카도 같이 펴놨어야 돼.
smaller defenders. He can just see the rim from anywhere.
와, 씨, 시간 순삭이네. 4분 남았네.
Bledsoe against Curry. Now here's Bledsoe. He's tightly guarded. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. Bledsoe against Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. And you think about how the Warriors attracted Kevin Durant to the team and all these all-stars coexisting. It doesn't always work like that, does it?
No, and I give a lot of credit to Steph Curry,
Thompson.
a two-time league MVP, but he never lets his ego get the best of him. His good-natured calm and sense of serenity kind of set the
뭐
tone.
나갔나요?
Maybe balance a bit of what Draymond brings to the locker room.
Here's what
나갔네.
is going with right now. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Middleton.
미들턴 상대로 포스트업 하면 되겠다, 그죠?
And it's Pat Connaughton in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Cousins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
생각보다 일찍
Stepped out there
나가네.
singing a
뭐가?
lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
And Middleton kicks to Ilyasova. And another three for Milwaukee.
And another
3점 어떻게 잘 들어가지?
These teams going back and forth all night.
Yeah, which team's going to find some consistency first? Neither one can pull away.
Now here's Thompson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's 6 points for Kevin Durant.
What I like to see there, Durant no longer shies away from contact. He is the aggressor.
아, 블레스 미쳤다.
From 11 feet away.
저게 왜 파울이야?
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
Eric Bledsoe is accustomed to playing alongside some other great playmakers in Kentucky. He was with John Wall, with the Clippers. He was with Chris Paul. In Phoenix, they had 3-guard lineups. So that ought to help out as they continue to get great chemistry. Giannis and Eric Bledsoe could be a devastating duo.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Durant. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. And Cook subbed in for Steph Curry. Well, Eric Bledsoe, as you mentioned, Brent, accustomed to playing on or off the ball.
아, 좋아.
Well, that helps a little bit with some of the new offensive schemes that Mike Budenholzer is putting into place. He's got that huge wingspan, which can always bogart a guy defensively. He's a nice fit on the Bucks roster, and he's a good build around that length.
야, 적당히 들어와라, 블레스 진짜. 씨.
Right now they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
Iguodala finds Livingston. Now here's Jerebko, defended by Ilyasova. Iguodala against Middleton. And Iguodala comes to help.
나이스 점프. 나이스. 가자, 리빙스턴. 빨대.
Here's Livingston, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Let's take a look at DeMarcus Cousins' numbers. His last 10 games have been exceptional.
교체들로 잘 버티고 있다, 그죠? 루니.
Defensively, he controls the airspace like no other, ranking 2nd in the league in blocks per game.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Now here's Bledsoe, 13 points in the game.
그만 들어와, 그만.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess.
계속 들어오네, 인사이드로.
Superb reach on that block.
Jerebko, the pass to Cook. Some nice passing by Golden State. Cousins with the bounce pass. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
에러콜을 그냥 믿을 걸.
Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Bledsoe right side. Nice D from Cousins.
the defense was solid there, smothering him close inside, and that's how you.
나이스 이거 달라.
And Iguodala with the basket, the assist by Cousins. Iguodala's got his first 3 points of the game.
나 이거 달라 3점.
Iguodala has on his 3-point shots, almost like he's drawing rain from time to time.
The feed to Gasol.
나이스.
And stolen by Cousins. Here's Jerebko. And too long on the shot. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And typically
또 인사이드 들어오려고 하네.
harder to get into a great rhythm
나이스.
offensively, but they did just that.
Felt like the louder the crowd got, the more hostile they were. The more
가능성이 보인다, 그죠?
played, so it worked out nicely.
Tony Snell's checked in for Chris Middleton. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala outside. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
That's something Iguodala would like to do just about every time. A good scorer around the rim.
Bucks trail by 4. Bledsoe looking around.
왜 하필 가드가 약할까? 아, 블레서를 막을 애가 없다. 커리랑 킹쿡이랑. 막으려고 도움수비 가면은 로페즈랑 미로티치랑 애들 3점이 다 있어가지고 3점 털리고 블레스 막으려다 보면 파울하게 되고 까다롭네. 저거 원래 쿤보가 해야 되는 건데. 유니폼 갈아입어서 딴 걸로.
And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many. Something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
아니 아까 다른 거였는데 밑게임 하면서. 나이스 루니.
And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Yeah, that prevented some points, didn't it? Also, how you have that intimidation factor going early on. You wonder if in the fourth quarter they'll think back to the first.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Tony Snell is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Connaughton in at the two-guard spot. Looney passes to Cook.
우리 킹쿡은 인사이드 안 되나?
Guarded by Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. Now here's Livingston. Defense is right there.
들어갔는데 아.
There's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Klay Thompson, he's checked in.
탐슨 들어왔고.
Talk about what it means to be a good teammate, Brent. You've played with good ones. You've played with bad ones. I've always thought you were team first when you play.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. There's just an idea about what it is that you can contribute to the team. I think you always have to accentuate those ideals. Your approach on a daily basis
싸움이
has
진짜
to be
좋네.
consistent. And if you're a starting player, it's one mentality. And if you're somebody that plays off the bench, you have to come to practice every day to push the guy that's in front of you and wait for your opportunity.
왜 이렇게 안 들어가지?
Most of the time, it's that kind of consistency with which you come to work and the attitude of making sure that I want to make any kind of contribution I can for our team's success. That usually is a pretty good formula for a good team.
Bledsoe at one point, Brent, maybe the best defender in the league at the point guard position.
와, 18득점이야?
Surgeries later. Where do you think he stands now?
I think there's been some
다 먹여 살리네.
what he could do athletically, Kevin. So now you have to start to rely on your skill. His offensive game has grown a little bit, and he's around a superstar. That should make it easier to set up some opportunities where he could be more consistent offensively, especially shooting the basketball.
Looney kicks to Curry. Launches it. Drills the
three-pointer.
Curry's got 9.
쿤보 이거 달라가 좀 막아줘야 돼.
Greatest three-point shooter, so don't be shocked.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. Lopez up top. He's coming off a 22-point game against Detroit.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known. Amazingly, the Bucks, one of the slower teams in the league last season in terms of their pace. And when you're talking about a team with tremendous length and athleticism, you think that maybe speed would come along with it and that they get out and thrive in transition. Not the case last year.
Iguodala finds Thompson. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
아, 막아주는 거 아니었어, 루니?
Here's Brogdon rips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta be wary. Eric Bledsoe's around the rim.
캠이요? 아직 뭐 생각이 없네요.
Decide to take their first time out here.
1점 차다.
And the Bucks, still a top 10 offense last season, got to the line in bunches.
Got to the line, got into the interior, got into the paint, but their outside shooting is still a concern, Kevin. You're down a lot of points, and you need to stretch out the defense to come back in games. It's not something that they could do last year. So maybe looking to pick up a few guys on their roster to help expand the three-point shooting game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Looney. Bell comes in for Green. Kevin Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Thompson.
Yeah.
And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Curry against Bledsoe. Pass to Bogut. Kicks to Bell. 6 to shoot. Bledsoe against Curry. A 3. Carries it from three-point range. Curry's got the game tied up here for the
듀란트
Warriors.
커터로 잡아놓으니까 컷 작전이 있긴 한데 되게 불안한데.
Now here's Bledsoe. 19 points in the game. Bell with the block.
설마. 와, 이게 들어가네.
Tremendous timing. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
칼이 쏘면 들어간다.
Durant kicks to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Bucks. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
아, 숨 막힌다, 점수.
Wasn't great, but yet and still their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
Mirotic is checked in for the Bucks. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Raptors. They like where they stand.
까딱했다가는 개 털려 진짜 이거. 점수 따라하기도
Of
힘들어.
course, there's the Bucks sitting there 4 spots below.
아.
For the Bucks, they fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't
블레스가 뭐
taken that
20몇
next
점씩 넣어버리니까.
leap forward. So many thought they might.
에이스가
They still
블레스인데
had
거의.
enough players take positive steps forward to call this season
펄이
a
지금
success.
담을 뽑아 먹어야 돼.
They're
부디
not at the top
갔을
of the
때.
standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Curry against Brogdon. And he could not get that one.
뭐라 하는 거야, 중국이?
Contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line.
아, 듀란트를 잘 써야 되는데 그죠?
Collectively.
The Bucks making a switch here.
포스트
Middleton's checked
페이드웨이가 잘 안 들어가지고.
Depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D.
저 실제로 필라델피아 팬이에요.
And Bell kicks to Durant. Brogdon against Curry. Feeds it to Bogut. And a
나이스
great
보got.
assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
명전 개빡세네.
Brogdon against Curry. Brogdon the pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
The size that Brogdon has at the point
얄짤없네,
guard, good
얄짤없어.
job of finding somebody over the top.
브란트 커딘.
Brogdon against Curry. He kicks it to Ben.
주기가 힘들다, 브란트.
Curry against Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogut.
나 보고 아깝다 엔드원.
Chance to pick up the points at the line. So many teams switching the pick and
아,
roll,
차이트.
and we can see it defensively what it does. How our offense is countering.
I think the what they're doing, Kevin, is being selective
이럴
as
수가.
to who it is comes out to set the pick.
아,
I'm
속았다.
Steph Curry or I'm Kyrie Irving, and I know there's a big defender guarding my 4-man or my 5-man. I'm going to call that screen up to the top of the key and make sure that I can go at the weaker defender that's guarding either one of my players to gain advantage.
The pass to Ben. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, the defense didn't alter that one at all. Bell had a good look at it and stayed in
허리
control.
나가야 되는데.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
어마어마하다 스텝이.
Kumbo's got 7 points for the quarter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, Steph Curry, widely
Cousins.
regarded as the best shooter
그리 나지
in the
않대고.
history
듀란트는 뛰어야 되고.
of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times. I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
The Bucks making a change
아,
here.
미들턴을 왜
Cousins checked in.
잡아 당길 수가 없지?
Golden State also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Bogut. Klay Thompson comes in for Sean Livingston. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Curry. You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I mean, we've all seen those 3-game balls.
와.
He's still prone to a careless
어마어마하다.
turnover too, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
조던벨. 조던벨 너 스크린 잘 걸어야 된다. 그렇지. 그렇지.
Thompson with the bucket.
그거지.
Remarkable quickness on Klay Thompson's shot release, giving the defense no chance to contest.
Antetokounmpo finds Mirotic. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Durant deciding where to go with it. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Crazy long strides there from KD. Once he gets by you on the drive, see you later.
아, 그럼 어떻게 막지? 나이스.
Durant against Middleton. Durant, that's good. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, the onslaught continues.
좋았다.
He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing. So
세
the
명.
plan has been
세 명이 들러붙어야 돼. 세 명이.
The Milwaukee Bucks looking to move the needle with their new head coaching hire. And if you're in that role, Brent, what changes do you make?
Well, I think the team just needs to
하우
find a
가설
little bit
나왔죠.
better cohesion on the defensive end. They tried a lot of things schematically last year that I don't think they were as connected as they needed to be there. And as far as personnel goes, they're really lacking some consistency from outside on the perimeter, their perimeter shooting. I know Tony Snell had a decent year, but there's not a lot of three-point attack from the
벅스
Milwaukee Bucks.
볼.
It's tough for them to score.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game.
콤보 나갔네.
Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Thompson.
일리아소바.
And Ilyasova throws it down.
Yeah, Ilyasova will sneak up on you sometimes and throw him down like that.
Here is Cook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board.
나이스.
yet. Thompson with the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
연속으로 세 방씩 들어가야 되는데.
To the middle.
와, 몸으로 밀었는데.
It's nice to see the confidence he shows on his inside game and ability to get the shot up before the defender can do anything.
제발 커즌스. 아이고.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. In the corner, Ilyasova with it. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Ilyasova's got 10 points.
Even before the ball gets to him, you can see Ilyasova start to position himself, gets his feet set, a good foundation to let it fly.
Cook, the pass to Cousins. Cook dishes to Bell. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Thompson. Up and in on the layup. Thompson's got it all.
60대 60. 아, 이거.
Never see Klay Thompson react too much. Very calm, very cool.
엄청 빡센데요.
Points right now.
1 second left.
와. 실화야.
And that's it for the first.
마지막을 넣어버리네. 와.
Very close game here. Bucks lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take it?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have Eric Bledsoe is having one of those nights. He ended up with 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive boards. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends.
블레손 19득점이야.
Jack, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well,
and
Welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the buildings of downtown reflecting off the gentle waters of beautiful Lake Michigan.
그린 들어오자 일단. 그린.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Eric Bledsoe has been exceptional
탐슨
here,
불
guys.
아직 살아있네.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side, as good as it gets. He was bringing the effort down low.
Yeah, those extra possessions, considering how hard it can be sometimes to find offense, become invaluable.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. And it's Cook in at the point guard. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for
큰일 났어요. 큰일 났어. 이제 어떻게 들어가지 이걸?
Every season, new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you.
아, 속았다. 나이스.
Offensive rebound. Brogdon. And Thompson sends it back.
Klay is a very good positional and on-ball defender, but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
And Cousins kicks to Cook. Golden State moving the ball around. And Green slams it in.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the
패스를 돌리면서 공간을 만들어야겠는데.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Especially in a game that is this close, every possession counting. That was just one side wanting it more than the other.
Nice.
Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
와, 콤보 볼락 봐, 씨.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact.
무서워서 들어가겠나?
Keep getting him touches. This game won't be tied for long.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala. Good defense by Iguodala.
Well, if they had an edge at halftime, they might have lost it beginning this half.
Then against Thompson.
아이고.
Wide open look, and the Bucks miss again.
신이 주신 기회다.
On 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Well, the Bucks with a superstar talent in Giannis Antetokounmpo. The critical decision this summer for selecting a new coach came down to a very qualified one in Mike Budenholzer, and with all the options out there, 9 coaching changes, I think that Bud saw the opportunity in Milwaukee as being a great one to push this team a little bit forward. The talent on the roster
빡세다, 빡세.
to head to Milwaukee after his stint in Atlanta.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And
Curry.
Mike Budenholzer, the 2015
브란튼 좀
Coach of the
있다가
Year, 4 titles, Brent, as an
로니.
assistant in San Antonio. How do you like the fit for him now in Milwaukee?
Well, I think that the players are going to really enjoy the attention to detail that Coach Bud and his entire staff who are coming with him will put into place. There's an efficiency with which they'll get the work
망했다
done.
작전.
And they're going to have to be thinking on their feet, learning a new
못 들었는데
offense
이거 씨,
and some
7초.
things fundamentally on defense that he'll get them excited about.
Here's Iguodala. Takes
와,
it
이거.
to the knee and converts the way up. Iguodala's got 7 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
벤치 애들의 역할이 크네. 이게 강팀 만나니까 어느 정도는 해줘야 되는데.
Back to Bledsoe. Outside Mirotic. And the Bucks miss again.
오, 커리 리바.
Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Curry looking around. Here's Thompson. And
Shot.
that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Klay Thompson.
가자. 4점 차. 가보자. 4점 차.
On the Warriors, a versatile defender, can score playing off the ball and just plays the game
그렇지.
the right way.
And is there any doubt Klay Thompson could go to another team and average 30 points a game as the main offensive weapon?
Yeah, but you know, he's not an attention seeker.
팀보 이제 나가야 되지 않나?
His personality, he knows it's more fun to play for a winner.
Timeout called the Bucks. Klay
좀만 더.
Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking.
이거달라가 잘 막네.
They continue to let him shoot. That is
부럽던
bad
말고는
defense.
다 들어왔네.
Bucks trail by 4. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot.
잘했다. 잘 뺐다 스크린. 막을 수 있어. 막을 수 있어. 그렇지.
Excellent D here by Iguodala. Curry finds Green. Back to Curry.
아, 다행이다. 균형이 깨졌어.
They're finding
6점
lanes
차.
to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Antetokounmpo against Iguodala.
잘하네 이거 달라 수비.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Tries from 7. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Antetokounmpo. Curry kicks it to Looney. Thompson in the corner. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Pass to Bledsoe to the paint. And Brook Lopez the bucket on the assist.
분명히 떴는데 아.
Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry against Bledsoe.
뚫었다.
And Curry, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
The aggressiveness on the drive there from Steph. He earns the
드란트
foul thanks to
나오고
how he sucks the defense in.
탐슨
out of
들어가고.
position, and now to the free throw line.
And he makes the first. Pau Gasol's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Mirotic. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Thompson.
뭘 안 나갔네 젠장.
Here's Connaughton. He's covered
뭐가
by
나가야 내가
Livingston.
그린을 빼주는데.
Curry against Bledsoe. Middleton outside. Fires from deep. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to
아,
just
깔끔하다
1.
3점.
Bucket for Connaughton.
Middleton Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Durant against Middleton. Looney passes to Livingston.
야, 이걸 뺏기면 어떡하냐.
Golden State takes possession.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Durant. Averaging about 23 points per, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
His instincts naturally are to score the basketball. That ability to find the creases in the defense is something you just don't teach, and it's awesome.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
Well, this might be a KD special here. Everything dropping early here, and the defenders already.
콤보 나갔다. 내렸고.
Here's Middleton, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Curry dishes to Durant. Back to Curry. Takes the three. No good on the shot.
타이밍이 조금 모질라네.
Down low. Here's Bledsoe.
와, 블레스.
Bledsoe with the stuff.
Now here's the problem with the defense. Eric Bledsoe's the point guard. He's going to keep getting the ball. What a night.
Curry against Bledsoe. Curry kicks to Livingston. The pass to Looney. Pocket 6. Curry finds Green. Some nice passing by Golden State.
어렵다, 어려워. 아.
Durant's got 19 points.
볼 주기 어렵다.
Just one smooth, elongated motion. Durant is just a machine and so repeatable on his delivery.
보건 나야겠다, 보건.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive but not committing
커전스
turnovers.
92. 그것으로 2분 때우자.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. Jerebko comes in for Green.
2분만 버티면 커즌스 사고 뛸 수 있대.
From the line, and
와.
the basket on the assist by Gasol.
미들이 어떻게 저렇게 빨리 나가냐.
Middleton's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. Bledsoe against Curry. Here's Durant.
겁나 멋있게 갔는데.
Inside. Here's Bogut.
아, 보고.
Gasol with
아, 듀란트 겁나 멋있게 뚫었는데.
It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul. The Bucks making a switch here. Huggins checked in. Bledsoe passes to Gasol. Kicks to Ilyasova. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
또 역전.
Gasol's got 3 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Curry against Bledsoe. Right side Durant. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Important points there.
커즌스 들어오고 듀란트 빼자. 사코 준비해야지. 계속 점수차가 계속 이럴 것 같아. 아! 커리.
Wow, the energy from Bledsoe in this one, excelling at turning on the jets and getting to the basket.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Bledsoe against Curry.
그래, 너 저 가야 된다. 에이씨. 커리가 너무 늦게 가.
Milwaukee in the lead. Now Brogdon. He has 7. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Durant with another miss. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks.
아, 커리 진짜 가만히 있네.
About the interior game, Eric Bledsoe with that size and that width as a point guard scoring inside.
Curry against Bledsoe. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Curry. 21 points in the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
역전 동점 만들고 끝내야 되는데.
Now here's Bledsoe. Tight defense on him. Shoots over Curry. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. It's been all
2점 차.
for Milwaukee.
거의 4쿼터 3분을 하기 위해서 지금 그냥 50 몇 분을 하고 있는 거네.
Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want.
커리도 한번 빼줘야 되는데 큰일 났네.
Beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Middleton and Ilyasova holding down the forward spots. Brogdon out there at Bledsoe, and it's Gasol in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Middleton, and that one goes long.
Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. You're not going to miss those all that often.
Cousins inside, defended by Gasol. Cousins with the bucket. Cousins has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth.
문제는 수비다. 문제는 수비. 미로티치랑 로페즈 나오네.
I wouldn't be surprised in the least. Both teams really struggling
나이스.
to maintain any sort of momentum.
cousins 들어와야지. 에레코 나이스. 와, 저게 저렇게 가네.
Milwaukee's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Middleton outside. That is good off the back rim and in.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Curry finds Livingston. Just over a minute and a half.
하나 걸렸다. 그렇지.
Another 3 for Golden State.
4점
Is
차.
it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
중복까지 나오네. 젠장.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
커리 한 3분 쉬고.
Sean Livingston has had such a remarkable comeback
다
career
나와야겠다,
and one of the more unique players in the league. At 6'7", plays really a true point guard position, but very rarely do you ever see Sean Livingston getting away from.
이거 달라는 좀 수비 잘했었는데 좀
He can be
내비두고.
devastating. 10 to 12
그린.
feet,
아,
back to the
그린.
basket, up over the top of guys. Just a
요거만
really
3분만
unique
잘
set of
버티면 됩니다.
skills from
3분.
Sean Livingston.
A different look for Milwaukee.
Nice catches.
Lopez, he's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Ilyasova. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Chris Middleton. Then for the Warriors.
커리 나오고 드란트 나오면은
He's checked in for Urebka. Thompson comes in for
할만하니까.
Sean Livingston. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Steph Curry. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter David Alden.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer
Nice.
had some words for his team during the break. He told them it's time for you to fight to get this lead. Let's bring this one home.
제발,
Guys,
제발요.
see if they have what it takes to get it done.
And Livingston, not really a three-point shooter, but Brandy does so many other things to help you win.
And really doesn't get up into guys physically, but is out there with his smarts defensively to be versatile, to be able to switch. I love when Sean has a little bit of a launch pad on offense to get to the rim and get up and throw down some dunks. Just
아깝다.
such a steadying force coming off the bench for the Warriors in the past few seasons.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post is
탐슨 안 보여줘.
he is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Ball's not loose. Cook kicks to Thompson. Lopez against Cousins.
아우.
Kept alive.
아, 다행이다. 공격 리바.
On the offensive glass,
시끄럽네.
Cousins has got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Mirotic with it. Now Green defending.
설마 탐스.
Misses the three.
But still, eventually you gotta feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Thompson misses, and Draymond Green picks up the foul.
탐슨 얼음 떴네.
Milwaukee's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Antetokounmpo. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
That's a nice move
세워가지고
from Giannis, showing
득점 한번 하자.
the tools are getting sharper.
Thompson surveying the floor. And it's Thompson with the jam.
얼음 깨주고 듀란트 나오고 커리 나오고.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
Too open that time, made it look too easy. And that's
너무 쉽게 준다.
Eric Bledsoe. And the Warriors with possession here. 3-point lead. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Cousins. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by Thompson.
와, 들어가는 줄 알았다.
Don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
He dishes it to Cousins.
아, 늦었어.
Green rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You know what? They're winning though.
어허, 이런. 기가 막히다 패스.
And they let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been.
결국엔 동점이야. 4분 남았는데. 6점 리드 다 날렸네.
Discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Jordan Bell's checked in for Green. Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Quinn Cook. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. It's Durant on the wing. Curry against Bledsoe.
커리야.
Can't get it to go. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Milwaukee. He feeds it to Lopez. Brogdon against Thompson. Brogdon the pass to Mirotic.
튕기고. 아, 들어간다고 이게?
That one goes in. Brogdon's got his 6th assist on the night. Warriors trailed by 3. And here is Curry. Durant finds Thompson. Cousins, the pass to Curry. Back to Cousins.
우리 커즌스는 안 들어가.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Mirotic into the lane. And the foul on Jordan Bell.
이게 파울이야.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. In the corner.
아, 속았다. 패스 잘한다 얘네.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Curry kicks to Cousins. The dish to Durant. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Jerebko's checked in for Bell.
결국엔 지는 건가?
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 13-4 run. Bledsoe with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Durant sends it back.
The long arm of the law. Durant is not a premier
동점.
shot blocker, but you wouldn't know it from that play. He's just building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Nice.
Durant with the steal. Curry outside. That shot missing.
And the rebound battle
3점 춤. 3점.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Drains it from beyond the arc.
콤보한테 3점 두드러 맞았네. 아.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Pass to Cousins. He kicks to Durant. Thompson outside. Takes the three. That's good.
Nice, Thompson.
Assist from Durant. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Bledsoe.
Nice.
It's deflected. Cousins with it. Outside Curry.
천천히.
Thompson right side. 5 to shoot to take the lead. Another
숨 막혀 씨.
Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Antetokounmpo against Durant.
나이스 커리.
Pass to Urepko.
한 방 더 예를 거 한 번 더.
And it's off from three-point range. Bucks trail by 3. There's Mirotic. It's
나이스.
deflected, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee retains possession.
이게 뭐야? 3점 차 리드.
In the fourth quarter. Here's Bledsoe.
아, 요거 좀만 더 붙을 걸.
Bledsoe's got 13 points.
자, 커리야. 네가 해야 된다.
Bledsoe stepping up and getting it done.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Cousins against Lopez.
작전 또 했어.
Shot clock at 6. Thompson passes to Urepko.
아, 예랩코야. 살았다. 예랩코.
And the Warriors lead by 3.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
아, 덴더군보.
To bring them within 1.
Shocking. Yeah, that one's amazing.
Well, you play your heart out all night long, and then just 1 or 2 shots at the end.
탐슨.
That's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
Timeout called the Bucks.
숨 막혀 씨.
They're trailing by 4. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in.
아, 스플래시 2명 불 들어왔어.
Durant against Antetokounmpo.
와, 콤보야.
Brought them to within 2 points.
It's so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that start or sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
It's Curry with the drive. Thompson against Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Curry wide open.
커리야. 커리야.
Called the Bucks. They trail by 2.
아, 이걸 놓치네.
In the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
I really like when you run plays that have options, get to either one, and take the best shot available.
막아라. 2점 막아라 이제.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's
막았다.
Antetokounmpo.
와, 이게 들어갔다.
Big time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Now a timeout call
큰일 났다.
by Golden State. The score is tied at 109. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. outside Curry. Here's
나이스 0.5초. 그린 플레이오프 그린. 아 이걸 더블팀이 레전드. 스텝백에 3점 쏠라고 그랬는데 더블팀 들어왔어.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. DeMarcus, close one tonight. How did you guys turn it around at the end?
I think we got some key stops down the stretch. So we
Cousins.
let this team score way too many points. But I think we locked down defensively towards the end and got a good win.
All right, David, thank you. And that about
아
wraps it up.
빡세다 근데
So for
이렇게
David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew.
실수가
This is Kevin Harlan.
최소한으로
Thank you for
들어와야
being
돼
with
진짜.
us. We'll see you next time.
블락 많이 했어. 개빡세다 씨. 와 32득 불냈어. 얘는 평균 딴 팀 만나면 그렇게 안 할 텐데 17득인데. 토론토전이 좀 아쉽지. 토론토전. 우리 팀 비교. 와 50으로 딱 채웠네. 뭐가 많았지? 우리 턴오버도 많았네. 와 공격 리바가 3개야? 참네. 벤치 애들이 잘해줬어. 벤치 애들이 좀 강팀 만났을 땐 벤치 애들이 좀 메꿔줘야 되는 것 같아. 와 27, 27, 21득 더블 더블. 얘 리바로 공 잡네. 더블 더블. 예레코, 그린, 리빙스턴, 킹쿡, 루니, 보것, 조던벨. 빡셌다 씨. 슈차트. 듀란트 거의 골밑인데 3점은 진짜 안 들어갔네요. 듀란트. 커리는 3점 그래도 좀 들어갔네. 탐슨 골밑 2개. 커즌스. 아 예레코도 3점이 예레코가 3점이 아니었네. 그죠? 3점이 아니었구나. 아까 그게 아닌데 이거 3점 맞는데. 3점 2점에서 5점인데.